Hmm?
Heroes, we're shifting into that new Gear 5 Luffy Mango Passion Fruit from G Fuel. It's easy to make, and the goodie box comes with so many great things. You definitely want to go get this 20% off. Use that promo code Fleeboy. Don't forget to use the code Fleeboy for 20% off. Yeah, what's good, everybody? You already know who it is and what it is. And if you don't, it's your three favorite unks back again for another episode of Voice of the Heroes UNCaped. And today is a very special episode because it's Easter. So happy Easter to everybody out there. Big shout out to everybody joining us in the chat. Starfire, what's good with you? Karan Sage, how are you doing? And of course, Bone, what's good with you? Also, man, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel. Make sure you check us out on Spotify for audio only, and don't forget to give us that 5-star rating. And if you're watching us here on YouTube, you are a mother goat. But let's get to it, man. I would like to introduce the other two unks, Blue Jack, Galactus. My brothers, how was y'all weekend, man? What y'all do for Easter?
Hey man, good chilling. Took the family out today, man. We went to the Crayola experience. You know what I mean? Gotta support, gotta show love for Easter, Resurrection Sunday. You know what I mean? He has risen. We here with the boys now, and it's time to have a good time.
Fire. All right, heroes. So we're gonna get started. But before that, man, Galactus, man, what you do this weekend? What you had? I love the headphones too, baby. I see you, man. Locked in today.
I,
Let's get it.
I'm hoping that they work, bro. Look, everything is well, bro. Everything is good, man. Yesterday was a good day. You know what I'm saying? I went out and kind of traversed outside, you know what I'm saying, just for a little while. Today was more of a relaxing day just to kind of catch up. But yesterday I caught up on a lot of books, man. A lot of reading, a lot of good books out there. I did secure a ticket to go see Stephanie Phillips. She will be here in Orlando area April 18th. So I'm looking forward to meeting her.
That's fire, man. Hey, chat, let us know how was your Easter, man. And if you're listening to us, man, I hope you had a blessed Sunday, Easter. Now, if you are listening to us, then unfortunately, you kind of missed the live show, but we drop every Wednesday on Spotify. I've been making that a thing. So, our lives are on YouTube every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we drop that episode on Spotify every Wednesday, New Comic Book Day at 9 a.m. in the morning for our listeners. So, you know, you want to get in this live show because not only will we be talking about, FOC, we'll be talking about, what books you should have picked up in the week that passed, what books you should be picking up on New Comic Book Day, which will be the 8th of this month. So next New Comic Book Day will be on the 8th. We'll be talking about that in a second. But first, we got to talk about the news that's buzzing. Comic-Con, I see you in the chat. My brother, what's good with you, man? How you doing, Dev? Everybody, man, how y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling in the chat? Can we get some W's before we start the stream? Let's heat it up. If you haven't liked the video already, please go ahead and like the video, man. Lock in, support. The more, the better, man. W's. Starfire, I see you in there. Starfire said y'all a bad influence too. She said y'all done made her come out her purse
She been
and
saying
go
that for two
crazy.
weeks. She been saying that for 2 weeks, bro. She down bad.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, they did it to me too when I met them, bro. It's hard to keep up with these boys. Cause one
I
is a
know you
DC
not talking.
main
I
and
know you
copy
not
everything under
talking.
the sun, and then the other one's indie, and it's hard to keep up with them, man. But regardless of what, man, we're gonna lock in today. So let's get started. All right, breaking news: we got some new images that came out. They're official images too. They're not AI. They're not no bullshit. Excuse me, but we have a bunch of people. We have Finn coming back as Iron Fist. I know a lot of people are upset about that. I got mixed feelings about it. I'm always down for a redemption tour. You know what I'm saying? I'm always for the redemption tour. You got Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, also in the photo. Now, some people saying he got the Gang of War outfit on under that. So we're gonna talk about it, man. But let's lock in with what the unks gotta say. Now, if we at the barbecue, right? I'm not gonna lie, Blue Jack. I feel like you would have been the first one to pop this news, right? You would have been like, yo, bro, y'all seen, and I'd have told you respectfully, bro, who the fuck care about some Iron Fist, man? I'd be like, yo, bro, don't fuck my day up talking about Iron Fist. But there are a lot of people out there that did like that interpretation of Iron Fist in the Netflix series. Me personally, I
Yeah.
didn't think it fit well with me. That wasn't the Danny Rand that I expected to see.
Yeah.
Even I'm gonna keep it 100. I even like the surfer type Danny Rand that they did in the Ultimate cartoons in Spider-Man Ultimate. I even like that version.
Hmm.
I thought that was a pretty cool version. This one I didn't like that much. And I'm all for new versions of characters. But Blue Jack, when you see the images, what went through your mind first?
I was over the moon about two characters. I love Jessica Jones. We already got confirmed she was back. She should be in this season of Daredevil, season two. Over the moon about it. Her show was amazing. She killed it. She is Jessica Jones. When you read the comics now, she's married to Iron. She's married to Luke Cage. They literally draw her now as the character in the show, in my opinion. So I was over the moon about that. I always felt like Luke Cage was coming back. He's a great actor. I've been rocking with him since the Tyler Perry movies, so I was very excited he was coming back. As like we talked a few episodes ago, as long as he was willing to be in the correct uniforms, I was more than happy. He got the beard. He's back.
Hey, I
Now
love it.
coming,
Galactus. Now I know you've seen the images, right? You was heavy on the Netflix
Real
side
quick,
of things. Yeah.
real quick. I'm gonna let Blue finish that. I'm gonna
yeah,
let him
yeah,
finish that.
yeah.
Oh, he ain't finished?
Now coming to
No.
Iron Fist, right?
Oh.
Iron Fist. I was not. I did not want him back. I wanted Iron Fist, but I didn't know. I didn't want him. What's his name?
Mm.
Y'all know his name?
Um, Jones Finn. No, what's his name? Ah man, it's something Finn, man.
Whatever it is, no hate to him, no hate to him, but I didn't want him back. I just didn't feel like he was Danny Rand. Just like you said, he's not Iron Fist, in my opinion. And I talked to some guys about it. Shout out to my guys, Kai, um, Stu, all those guys, Zane. They were saying it's more about Jeff Loeb and the writing of that show. But to me, he just does not feel like Iron Fist. And even with him being back, I feel like, bro, if he come face to face with Shang-Chi gonna drop kick him because he's just not. He's not true. He's not tough. So we're gonna see. He's back. We seen the photos. You can't deny it. I'm not really happy, but I'm optimistic and I'm ready to see. I'm ready for him to change my mind.
Finn Jones is the
So
character's name. That's who
Finn
you're
Jones.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, Finn
Now,
Jones.
now, what, like that's been an echo chamber at this point. I think a lot of people feel like the same way about that character, right? But do you think?
There we
I'm gonna
go.
ask you one more question, Blue. Right before we go to Galactus, do you think that's mainly off his, character from Game of Thrones because he's heavily known for that character, like, and he went from Game of Thrones. For those who know, I don't want to talk too much about his character, but he was, spoiler alert, he was one of the princes of a certain spot, and he was like, what's the word for it? He did like boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he jumps from that specific character to being a superhero. Some people are looking at him like, hey man, wasn't this the guy from Game of Thrones? Like, do you think that has a real reason why they feel like that? Because keep in mind, Game of Thrones actors, they get a lot of slack. Old boy, he can't even find a job because how many people hated his character. The other dude who got a job from Game of Thrones, he went on to play somebody in the Inhumans TV show. They hated that. And then the only one who's really been successful, which both of them actually was in Marvel projects, was Sophie Turner and old boy that played what's his name in the Eternals,
What?
Jon
But what?
Snow.
The Supergirl as well. Is that her? Because she's Supergirl. She came from Game of Thrones.
Oh no, she came from House of the Dragon. Well, technically Game of Thrones, but House
Yeah.
of the Dragon.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. So how do you feel about that? You think that plays a good part?
No. And Galactus might be mad at me when I say this because I got some flack last night when I said it in Discord. I think it was just a lazy from Marvel with bringing him in. I think I don't think Marvel's always lazy because their casting is normally top notch. But normally when they acquire IPs, like acquire from
We
What?
dropped.
What?
I think he dropped.
Blue, you dropped. I think he dropped. Give us a second, man. What's good though with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all. Billy Kelly, welcome. Creators Outlet was good. Give him a second. I think he dropped real quick. Let him get his stuff right. So Galactus, while he's on that, right? Tell us how you feel about the news. You see Finn Jones and the rest of the cats coming back from the Defenders series. Let us know how you feel about that.
All right. So, first of all, I love the whole Defenders, their whole aura. Like, you know what I'm saying, everything about that group of individuals. I love those characters. You know what I'm saying, because they street level, right? So, and some of them a little bit more than street level, but they're bruisers. You know what I'm saying? They're bruisers. So overall, like, I love the fact that they're actually finally doing this. And in fact, like, it was something that I was already thinking was gonna happen anyway. Once I saw Daredevil and then they came up with the Luke Cage movie, I was like, I can see where this is going. So I saw it coming, and I'm glad that it's finally here. Now let's get into the specifics here. So I love Michael Colton, right? He's a great actor. With Luke Cage, he fit that character to the T, absolutely to the T. I have to admit I haven't fully watched the Jessica Jones movies. Shows, the episodes. So I do need to catch up on that. Everything else, I saw Iron Fist. I was not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because the actor itself, he doesn't. I hate to say that actors don't have the acting chops to do a specific thing. However, in this case, he didn't come across as a superhero. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or either even if because Iron Fist is actually when we talk about Danny Rand, right? The rich kid, you know what I'm saying, that happens to do whatever. Like, he didn't have the swag. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have none of that to kind of like transfer over into the character itself. So they absolutely kind of casted the wrong person. He was not believable. most of the time his acting seemed like it was literally him trying to act. Like if I were to try to go and try to be a part of a movie, I'm going to try to act. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it felt to me. It felt on it felt on a it wasn't authentic. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like when you think about actors, they're supposed to be like they're transporting you into this world. They're making you believe that they are that character. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like you see it all the time. People get upset on certain movies, like they get mad and want to send like threats to these actors because they feel as though that actor did such a great job of making them believe that they did all these horrible things, right? So same thing, same concept with this character. Like when we're in the community, comic book community, so we want it to be believable, even though we know it's not real. We want still to be able to feel like we know that character. That character is doing exactly what we see in the comic books. The actor did not pull it off to me, unfortunately. So now, like you said, like you're into redemption stories. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm gonna watch it. I'm hoping that he took all the critique because I'm pretty sure he saw all of it. I'm hoping that he took the critique and he worked on really, really trying to get into that character and like make that character believable to all of us.
All right, we lost Blue again, but I'm 100% with you, man. I think, if he could do a good job at holding that. Hold on, y'all. We're also now having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna remove this banner for now. That way, the overlay doesn't mess up from covering me and Galactus.
Mhm.
And we're gonna continue on till we get Blue in here. Um, Give us a second, though. I do. Are we still live? Can y'all still see us? Let me
Yeah,
see.
I still see it. I'm on YouTube. We still here.
You still see us?
Mhm.
All right, cool. Let me make sure I can go there and make sure everything is a-okay. All right, so yeah, just give us a second. But as far as the defenders joint, I think it's a given at this point. They need a lot of help. What they're about to face and some of the stuff that they're setting up in the story and the plot and things like that is going to be real critical for just Daredevil and the people that he have with him. Even though I would like to see a lot more of the characters that they had, because I would like to see, even though he's a niche character and I never knew about him before the Daredevil series, Swordsman, is that his
Oh
name?
yes.
I
Hmm.
never knew about that character. So
Hmm.
I will be excited to see him, given a bigger role in the series because I think he's a cool character. And this ain't the first time we've seen him. We've also seen him, and I think Hawkeye was the first time. I think he was Kate Bishop's stepfather in that show. So I think giving him a more prominent role, maybe even having Kate Bishop come into the series as well, would be kind of fire. She's a street level character as well. I think that would be pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? You got the Punisher in there. You
Hmm.
have what they're setting up to be the next White Tiger. Um, so I think they already have some great pieces. I will tell you something that I'm not liking, which we're gonna, this is gonna segue into the new episode of Daredevil. If you haven't seen that, make sure you catch up with that. The new episode of Daredevil, right? I do feel like the way they're using Karen, right? Or Karen,
Hmm.
whatever, I don't like it. They're trying to make her like this tough,
Badass. Yeah.
badass, like you feel what I'm saying? I'm not going for it low key. Like it's not sitting right. I just don't feel it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just not there. Like every
I feel.
how you feel
I
about
got.
it?
I feel
Yo,
you. I
yo,
feel
yo,
what you're
yo, yo,
saying.
yo, 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 yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
we
you
hear you.
go.
We hear you.
Welcome back,
Before y'all
Jetson.
keep going, I gotta stop the recording and restart it because I
Oh
can't
no.
turn my camera back on.
All right,
All right.
bet. Go ahead.
All right.
We got this recorded. So if anything, we'll just what we'll do for the Spotify. I'll just start this over everybody who's watching, and we'll jump in to the Daredevil episode. That way, it sounds like a fresh new episode, and we don't, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all see what happens live, man? Things happen, man.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
at
we
least
still
y'all,
here though.
we still here, man. Don't worry about end. Man, give us a month. The stuff that I have cooking up for us is gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Caleb, my
So
guy.
I mean he made a good point. Karen been through it this fall season now. Okay, but here's the I feel like I understand why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? They at this point in time, I think they're
Hold on,
trying to
please.
give a
Hold on,
Daredevil.
Galactus. Hold on. I'm not
All right,
recording. Hold on.
all right.
Your camera ain't on either.
I know. I'm trying to fix it.
All right, so we got Bone, Caleb, Starfire. Is Khan still here? Devin Khan
Not sure.
or Comic Con? Just know, man, I'm keeping count. Creators Outlet was here. I'm keeping count of everybody in the chat, right? Because we're 2 episodes away from our big giveaway. So I'm keeping count of everybody who come in this bitch. Excuse me. Well, we ain't really recording on the Spotify side, so we'll be good. But I'm keeping count of everybody who be in the live streams. So if you're in the live streams, y'all will be the first people we give giveaways to. Everybody that's loyalist and that's been with us since day one, moment one. Galactus got a couple he's giving away. I might let Galactus choose the next giveaway, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I might do it. Let me show y'all real quick again what we talk about. Since we got some downtime here before we really get back into it all, we got. I mean, I hooked up my guy at Comic Con while he was here with a poster too. While he was here, I gave him a poster. It was a Spider-Man joint, and I need to send out your poster here, bro. But these are the two. We got two. These are a bunch of posters here. Just posters from the OAX there. You know
That
what I'm
Spider
saying?
Man one is tough.
Yeah, man. We got that. It is pretty nice though. We got it's like another little art one here. So I mean, we got stuff. It's the same one in both of these. We got Scarlet Witch here, but it's the same one in both. Except one of these does have a piece of art in here that's from a local artist. So you will have an OA original art piece in one of them, but two poster packages.
That's kind of fire though.
I try to figure out how to send it out though, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll come with an OAX bag. This is what I got two of these too, so I don't need two of them.
Maybe it's because we're sitting in this one. Maybe this one's glitched out for you. You think, Blue Jack? We're still having difficulties. Give us a second, y'all. I love y'all for being here with us, man.
Yeah, man.
Give us a second. Do apologize. Hey, any Punisher books you don't want, I'll take it. To be honest,
He said he plays your books.
I don't even read Punisher, man. I don't even think I got one not even the new one, bro. I don't even have the new one. Hold on. This is Blue Jack right here.
You talking about
Yo, what's good, bro?
yo, if you got, let me see. I might have a couple of books that I don't even because I don't really like Punisher like that.
restart. I'm not gonna stop playing. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Can you hear me, Flea? We good? Flea, can you hear me? I can't hear you. You're muted. Can't hear you. Redo your mic.
Flee, man. Your mic ain't on, man. We having a lot of some real technical difficulties up in this piece.
Mic check 1 2 1
There
2.
we
Can
go.
y'all
Yeah,
hear
You're
me?
good. You're good. You're good.
We
All
lit,
right. We back on the live. All right. All right.
All
we
right,
lit.
Yardy, what's good, Yardy?
I apologize live. That's my fault. Blue Jack. My PC decided. Well, we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Y'all ready to record?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, what's good, everybody? You already know who it is and what it is. It's the one and only one Fleeboy Jetson, and we are the three unks of the pod. Myself, Blue Jack, Galactus, and we got an amazing show for y'all, right? We have leaked photos from the Defenders and Daredevil Born Again Season 3. We have, or we're gonna cover and review the new Absolute Superman. We're also gonna cover the new my mind is going blank right now. I am so sorry, y'all. Also, we're gonna cover the new Daredevil issue 1 by Stephanie Phillips. I couldn't think of the name. We're also gonna have a topic: Indie versus DC and Marvel. We're gonna be talking about FOC weekly polls. What should be the new trilogy, or what could be the new trilogy of DC or Marvel Comics. We're also gonna have a other bunch of discussions, things like that, man. But I do apologize for the technical difficulties if you was watching live, but we're back. So we're gonna just recap real quick for everybody that was listening to us on Spotify. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. I'm trying to think of everything that we went over. That way it's not like we're repeating ourselves for our live audience on YouTube. But if you're listening on Spotify, you're probably listening April 8th, around 9 p.m. a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning. But if you're watching us live Sundays at 5 p.m. on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So Blue Jack, real quick, go through the Defenders recap.
All right, excited, very excited. Jessica Jones, perfect. She is the one. Loved her. And Jessica Jones, her show was probably second for me behind Daredevil. Luke Cage, you know what I mean, right behind. But she was perfect. I think she's the perfect casting. When you see her in comics now, especially the ones where Luke Cage is in, they're married. And it looks just like the actress. So definitely happy about her. Happy about Luke Cage being back. My only reservation was him actually being in suits or uniforms or costumes. That was 100% accurate to Luke Cage. It looks like he's starting to do that, man. He got the goatee back, so I'm happy about him. Danny Rand, Finn, what's his name? Finn
Jones.
I don't know. Finn Jones. Respect to you, brother. I can't put the fist up. Respect to you, brother. I just don't think you're Danny Rand. I don't see it, but I'm here for you to prove me wrong. Now that the MCU has brought you back, hopefully the MCU weren't just being lazy with taking the properties from Netflix and just throwing them back at us and trying to make a profit off of it, because that's how I kind of see it. But I'm always open to being proved wrong. You know what I mean? We here for it. We love comics, so that's my take on it. But I'm very excited that they're back.
Galactus.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. So make it quick. Glad I'm excited about the Defenders 100%. Definitely shout out to Michael Colton and bringing in those other characters for sure. Danny Rand, just prove us all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like Finn, whatever your name is, Finn, prove us all wrong, bro. Come in with some more acting chops, like some more refined acting chops. Take over that role. You look like he looks like he's supposed to be in the role, but it's the personality, the character. He can't act that character. So hopefully we can get to that point. I understand why they did it. They didn't want to break the images between. They wanted to keep familiarity between Netflix and this. So I understand why, but bringing them back, let's lock in, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, and I feel like getting physical shape for the character, it's going to take some work. But if you're dedicated to that, man, you see what Charlie Cox did. My God.
Did you see the pictures though for Finn?
Nah, I haven't. Finn Jones got in shape?
So before these leaked photos came out, it was a photo of him in the gym. You know how they all sit on the gym flexing and they take gee, I think he's more ripped than Netflix. Not even trolling. He's way more ripped. So
Oh,
if
so
they
he's
give him
ready.
yeah, yeah.
Because you know that it starts with that respectfully, right? Because when you get into these characters, it takes dedication, it takes consistency. You feel what I'm saying? Some actors, you know, they get a lot of like what's the old boy name that he went a little too far though with Joker and Morbius. Like he was kind of ODing.
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared, like he needs to be stopped, bro. He gets into some of these roles, and some of the reports that come out about him on set are just wild,
Hey, you
right?
know he's
Listen,
Skeletor. He's Skeletor.
Oh,
And
listen.
the new
Jesus.
He's done a great job in every single one of those characters that he played, bro. For me, but go ahead.
I'm not mad at that, Galactus, but we can
Yeah.
keep going. I'm not mad at that.
Ain't no way Unks is talking like this,
I
man. Ain't
swear I'm
no
not
way,
mad at that.
bro. Morbius was dog doo doo.
Okay,
I can't
okay.
agree. I
Morbius, I
enjoyed
agree
it.
with. Joker,
We see with the
so
Joker, I wish I would have just seen more of,
I
right?
I
enjoyed
agree.
both of them. I ain't
But I
gonna
Especially
looked at
lie.
Suicide.
with the Joker, I looked at him as just an Elseworlds Joker. So I kind of my mind kind of was like, well, let me see what he's gonna give me. I didn't look at that like that's main Joker, which we didn't do that with much of Zack Snyder's universe anyway, because most of his characters weren't main characters. So that's how I looked at it. But his Morbius, that movie was
I wasn't mad at the movie. I even when I watched it, I was like, they gave this movie so much crap. But
how many times you
personal,
watched it?
it's personal preference, bro.
How many times you watched it?
Movie
Once
is
I ain't gonna watch it
subjective.
more than that.
He's talking about once. That don't count. Nah, you gotta watch it more than that to be good. If
Nah,
it's good, you watch it more than once.
nah, not really.
Hey, let's go, Fleet. Let's go, Fleet. Move on. Next
All
time.
right, so now we get to episode. What was it? Episode 3, episode 2. I think it's episode 2 of Daredevil Born Again. We this episode was a lot better than the first one. Respectfully, I think this one was a lot better. I think it set up a lot of stuff for the season that I'm excited for. I didn't like what they did with Karen in this episode, respectfully. I don't like her being the badass. Every time her and Matt was on screen together, I didn't feel their chemistry. I just don't know. Something I just don't like their chemistry at
Wow.
all. It,
Blissfully, I don't agree.
it was snooze fest, bro.
Let him
Every
finish.
time
Let him
they
finish.
came on, I was like this. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the writing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm getting. Maybe TikTok is messing with my head and my attention span is
I think
off.
so,
But every time they was on the screen, it was like a snooze
uh,
fest. But
bro. I gotta be honest with you. I can't relate to that. I felt because I felt as though like first of all, to me it was about time. Like I felt as though this was supposed to happen
we
sooner
seen
than
this
later.
rodeo.
Yeah, we always seen we like, but I'm saying what I'm saying is like, bruh, the chemistry is definitely there. I love how she's able to like calm him down. Like you know what I'm saying, like get him to a point where he's like thinking clearly. You know what I'm saying, and but at the same time, I understand you're saying you don't like the whole toughness, badass typeness type stuff. But again, before the shutdown, happened, I was saying that I feel as though this was on purpose. It was to give him help. You know what I'm saying, to give Daredevil help, a sense of help, and it's not going to be until, of course, we see the defenders come into where he can breathe. He can finally kind of like excel, like say, okay, I got a little bit of help here, and I feel like this is what he needs because Foggy's not in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this was on purpose, and it works for me personally. I am not mad at their dynamic whatsoever.
I just think what's her name? The other chick that had the situation with Muse. I think their chemistry was a little better, and I think her storyline is more intriguing, personally. Like what she's going through and how she feels about the vigilantes.
What is she going through, Flea?
Bro, what would you go through if you almost got killed by two vigilantes and motherfuckers is fighting in your office and one of them trying to kill you,
Okay.
And
she
now
She
killed
got to
him.
protect herself.
And she killed him.
and yeah, and that happened, right?
And now she about to.
But
I'm gonna
now
let you go. Go ahead.
she doesn't know Matt is Daredevil, right?
Nope.
In
Nope.
her head, she's thinking Daredevil killed Matt. You know what
She
I'm saying?
shot him. She shot Muse. Oh, you talking about Daredevil killed Matt? Okay.
Yeah,
Matt,
she's thinking Daredevil did something to Matt. So now her whole thing, even though she knows what Kingpin is doing is unethical, she knows what he's doing isn't right. She's still looking at it almost from a Thanos type villain perspective, where her what she wants to do is good, but the way she's going about it is a whole different route. Because it's like making a deal with the devil for what you really want. You want protection. You want these vigilantes off the street that you think killed the love of your life. But in reality, he running around with Karen, in a sense.
Oh.
He's running around with the snow bunny, doing the most. You know what I'm saying? And
Bruh.
at this point, it's like, bro, when she finds out, we might have a new villain. So let me know. We might have a new villain.
She is gonna be Muse, the female Muse. But this is my question,
That's
right?
what I'm talking about. Look, and I didn't even know that. I
but
didn't even
hold on.
know that. That's crazy.
That's why they show looking at the mask. But I'm gonna go back to the first topic, but I'm gonna help you here. Why is she working for Kingpin? Everybody in the city knows what Kingpin is. It's not a mystery. She's working for him. She sees the conditions that he's putting random civilians in, not just vigilantes. She sees this. She's in court making sad faces. He didn't threaten her. He just said, I'm going to pay you. I'm going to just pay you. Mind you, she took an oath as a therapist, right? She's doing all of this. For what reason? What good logical reason does she have to stick around after what she's seen?
Because she feels like the vigilantes are doing more harm than good in the city. And they just
she working for Kingpin. She know who Kingpin is.
Yeah, but this is what she's looking at it like. She's looking like they're a greater evil than what Kingpin is.
You playing her like she's stupid, bro. She's not stupid.
Bro,
I'm sorry to tell you, she's not
imagine
stupid.
somebody kills the love of your life. You don't want to hear none of that. They're
She's
the most
not
evil
stupid,
person in the world.
Bro, but they show you her in court being conflicted. They show you her talking
because she knows, and she's
Kingpin is trash. She knows what she's doing is not right, and she's still doing it.
For her love, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Love? What love?
Daredevil.
For love.
Gee.
So she was in love with Matt Murdock.
So you think that love that she has is that powerful that she would sit there and be ignorant to what's going on?
Hey, you'll be surprised. The women I had fall in love with me are gonna do more than what she's doing.
You can't say that.
You can't say
that. You can't say that.
I'm telling you, I done had women climb up 8-story fucking fire escapes and shit like that, being Spider-Man.
What are you talking about?
So,
hey, but let me say this. Let me say this though. Like Galactus said, Flea, I respect your opinion. You're kind of dragging it when it comes to this episode. This episode is the best.
I didn't like Karen development in it, bro.
Okay,
they got her looking like the Punisher.
But I'm gonna say this: I ain't never liked her as Karen. I ain't never liked Karen Pierce. She annoying. They need to get her off screen. I don't know if it's like a white woman thing. Get her off the screen. But I will say this: they was acting in this episode. The chemistry was back in this episode, like we got from Netflix. Her and Matt, you see it fully. You feel it, right? You feel their connection. You feel when they talk about Punisher, how it still kind of is in the back of Daredevil's head, Matt Murdock's head. But he's also being supportive and understanding because he understands. Paige, she a little wonky up here, but he loves her. The action was great. The story in it was really, it was a really good building stone. The only thing I got upset about, like I told you on the chat, they kept doing these minor reveals.
Yeah.
They're revealing the white tie. Bro, why Jessica Jones ain't pop out of one of them reveals? Why MCU gotta wait to the last 2 episodes to give us the stuff we've been asking for and the stuff they leaked before the season dropped?
You know how it is.
How does season 1 end? Guys, we gotta come together, right? And then it's like we don't even know where they at. One of them almost died.
The reason why they can't do it is because they already setting up for defenders. So that's the big reveal. So they don't want to waste a full season or half of a season on that building when they know they already got it coming. That's the reason why they're not doing it. Now,
Boo-boo.
do I think it's smart?
Yeah.
No, because again, we talked about this earlier on about this season. Like this season needs to be like epic. You know what I'm saying? It's about time. Like you know what I'm saying? We need it. But I understand what you're saying, but you have to think of it from the other side of this. The corporate side of this is like, we need to build this story up more and then give them that later.
Well, I'll tell you
that's all.
one thing, man.
Keep it interesting, I guess.
Netflix was 2-2 at this point. By the time, you know what I'm saying? They was 2-2. It wasn't no debating whether the episode was good or not. And the most cringiest part, now that y'all really got me thinking about Karen, bro, she really took that blicky at the end and let off one shot with her eyes closed. She, over the cut. Like, what was she doing? Come on,
I agree with that.
Come on,
bro.
Was that necessary?
When they parked the car and she ran from the driver's side to the other side, I'm like, bro, she would have got off. You don't jump out the driver's side.
I swear to God, I thought she was gonna get shot.
How do you jump out the driver's side and run around while they're shooting at the driver's side?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They needed. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm ODing on her, but I think
so.
I think her character death would mean more in this show.
I'm not bad at that. I would like her to pass away.
Yo, y'all are crazy for this.
Give me Foggy back. I would like her to pass away. I'm not joking.
I think it would do more. But let us know how you felt about the Daredevil episode 2. Galactus, did we get to you about this opinion?
RP Page.
Did we get to you about this bullshit?
Yeah, man. No, you did it. Yeah, you did. But
okay. So we're gonna go on to something I feel like was a W.
Hey, Hatgo said they had that Stormtroopers aim assist. That's crazy. They did.
Yeah, that's what they had on, bro.
They was aiming for the truck, and that's it.
All right. So we'll agree to disagree, but let's go on to something I think all three of us can agree on. The Stephanie Phillips Daredevil issue 1 was a banger. I think it was a great entry point into the series. Fresh take on it. Oh, y'all got y'all copies out.
Oh yeah, man. I got.
That's
my
what we here for.
here.
That's what we here for.
Sure.
I put them joints away. I got a few of them though. I got the main one I want is on its way. It's coming signed from Peach Momoko. My Peach Momoko cover is coming signed. Big shout out to Third Eye Comics for that. And I also want to give
Ticket to get signed, baby.
And I also want to give a shout out to Comic Connections. Blue Jack, y'all got a giveaway going on. Tell them about the giveaway real quick before we get into the comic book side of things.
Hey, new book, new indie coming out. Abe Lincoln. What's the book? I forgot. The Things We Do or something like that. The writer of We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. He is cool with my owner at my LCS. He sent out some signed stuff. 1 signed preview ash can of the full first issue. 2 signed posters. Both of the writers and the artists. So all you got to do is go to comicsconnection.com, pre-order issue 1, actually buy the book. You don't have to subscribe to the whole run, just issue 1. You will be entered into the giveaway. We got first, second, and third prizes. First would be the comic. Second would be one of the posters. Third would be the other poster. We would greatly appreciate it. If y'all want some signed merch, that's how you get it, G.
So y'all heard it from him, man. If y'all need the link, we'll provide you with the link. Did I put the link in this Discord? I know I was rushing with the description, so I don't even think I put the description of the actual, even the episode. So just give us a second for that. But all right, now let's get to it, man. The comic reviews of the week. We're gonna talk about Daredevil issue 1, Stephanie Phillips. I can't even talk. A breath of fresh air, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like Matt not being a lawyer but teaching law is a great change in the character. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, to be honest with you, but I kind of see it. Like, I see her vision. I like what she's doing now. Do Did I want to see a lot more? Yeah, but I gotta understand this is setting up for something bigger. How do I feel about stuff that's coming up? Um, I had first. Let's talk about the blind bag, right? The blind bag, I highly appreciated this one. We didn't have no issues like we had with Ultimate Endgame. They didn't come banged up. Well, at least not none of the ones I did. But again, none of the Ultimate Endgame ones came banged up either, right? Now, I will say the variant covers were kind of mid. I do think some of the variant covers, I'm gonna say this respectfully. I don't disrespect nobody's art, but I think for a blind bag like this, I think the variant covers could have been a lot better and more intriguing to actually went out there and purchase. I thought some of them, respectfully, was kind of mid. And I love Peach Momoko, and I bought hers signed. I even thought hers was mid. I really didn't even like hers, respectfully, and that's one of my favorite artists. Anybody who knows me knows, like, I be buying bullshit runs just because she got. I be buying runs that I'm not reading just for her
Ultimate
covers.
X Men. Ultimate X Men.
No, I read Ultimate. That's fire, bro.
Okay,
I
my
don't
bad,
care
my
what
bad.
y'all talking about.
My bad.
I like
My bad.
Ultimate X-Men, man. It was a fun joint. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of what's that show? Never Promised Land.
Mm-hmm.
It gave me Never Promised Land vibes a little bit, not a lot, but if you know, you know.
All right.
But how'd you feel about it?
Let's be honest. No disrespect. All love to everybody that put work into this book. Stephanie Phillips, whoever the artist is, I don't know I don't read it. Everybody who made your covers, we love it. We appreciate it. We always gonna rock with it. We do rock with Daredevil. Flea not lying. Like, Flea not lying. But at the same time, I said this at my LCS. It's Daredevil. No one should have been going crazy about, like, Daredevil's great, but he's not a top tier. You want to spend it all. Nobody should be buying more than 2 to 3 blind bags for this book, in my opinion. Because even if you're buying them for the value, there's no bro. The 1 in 1,000 is going for less than half. So did they have some good covers? They had some good ones. But I wasn't impressed with a lot. The book was amazing. I rock with the book heavy. I don't feel like it's a breath of fresh air. I feel like it's dang near a continuation from the last run, with different art, which Daredevil, you kind of don't get that much of a difference outside of his career, like you said. So I definitely enjoyed the issue. I like the fact that he's a professor now. I feel like all the ladies, you know what I mean, all the people that rock with the fire freaking professors and all, they're gonna rock with it because they might think he's attractive, but you just get normal Daredevil, man. You get him flipping, you get him throwing a baton, you get him locked in and trying to figure something out. So I enjoyed it. She did great for her first issue. I'm ready to see where she goes with the rest.
Galactus, how did you feel about this?
So for me, I only own like 3 other Daredevil books. I only own the first issue. So for me, I have to be honest. I'm gonna go to before I go into why I like the book. I'm gonna go into the things that you both said, right? So you mentioned the covers and how they weren't that good. Respectfully, I have to disagree. I like the Peach Momoko. I mean, be honest with you, the Peach Momoko is not too far from what she already does with the other books anyway. So if you like her art, you like that one because it's not too different than what it is. She doesn't do too much more than that. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Her covers, her art. With everything else though, I thought they were okay. They were decent. They were decent covers. They had the dark, you know what I'm saying, kind of like ominous feel to them too, because it kind of fits the character, right? I'm looking at the ones that I have, and they kind of maintain that muted, like dark look to it and stuff like that. Well, that's off. The rest of them, if you look at the rest of them, like they're pretty much the same. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? At the other side to this is I do agree with Blue. They don't they didn't need to do this for this specific character either. I understand why they did it though. You know what I'm saying? They had to do this because number one, you had an artist coming on, not artist, a writer coming on to a project that essentially was male dominated. You know what I'm saying? So they had to show everyone else that they fully had her support. So how do you do that? You build anticipation. You build all of this up for us to actually want to buy the book. So that's why they did it. They did it for that specific reason. Now, do I feel as though they should take a page out of this and do it again? 100%. For all those other characters that are out there that, to be honest with you, could use the same support. So hopefully, this is just the beginning to what we may see Marvel start doing to show support to those brown characters that need that focus as well. But supporting her in this way, I'm on board with it. I love it because the book was not bad at all. This is really my first introduction to Daredevil in a book, like I said. So I am going to definitely move forward with this. The writing doesn't seem disconnected. What I know about the character, it doesn't seem too far off. So overall, I love the way we kind of get to see exactly what they're thinking. Like I love that whole part of it too, between the what was it, the investigator as well as Daredevil, just kind of showing like this whole thought process whenever they're doing something. I like that part of it. I know Spider-Man had a couple of things too that they did that with him. I love understanding the character and why they make the decisions that they make before they make them, or even while they make them. So for me, I love that part of it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna let you go, Blue. But I don't think Marvel did this to support her. I think they did it off the play on the word blind bag, being that Daredevil is blind. A true believer's blind bag. So they said, hey, we got a blind character. Let's make, cause bro, it like the blind bag is so prominent and so big, even on the bag. And they made it so, you feel what I'm saying? So known there was a blind bag coming out even before anything.
Hey,
I think
Flea, I don't want to hurt you. I
Is
don't want
this
to
a
hurt your
reach?
feelings. All of Marvel's blind bags are called True Believer blind bags.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying like why Daredevil though? You got so many other
Ha-
ones that
Because
have
could
you
it's a
have did
new
been
a
number
lot
have you been
one.
better.
on the internet? Have you been on the internet too
It's a
much
new number.
listening to
No,
any
no,
people
but no,
comments,
not
making
not
jokes
even.
about
I'm
the whole
just thinking
blind
about
bag
it
thing?
because you had Joshua Williams and you had Ryan Stegman on Iron Man. Iron Man blind bag would have went crazy for
I
that person.
agree with that. I actually do agree with
That
that.
would have went crazy.
I'm not.
They that's a missed
I didn't think about
opportunity.
that. I agree with that.
That's a
I would have
crazy.
rather that over Daredevil. No cap.
You feel what I'm saying? That would have went bananas. And
That's true.
if you think about it, right, the covers for Iron Man, the Scotty Young connected cover, the main cover, the foil, the other joint, bro, all of those are 100% better than anything that we got in the blind bag for Daredevil. To be honest with you, cover A for Daredevil is probably the best cover.
But again, like I said, there's a reason why they did it, bro. The reason why they didn't do it for Iron Man, because well, Iron Man has plenty of other shit out there.
Not
I
no
feel like
blind
it was
bag.
no,
But
but why would you even? The thing is, it doesn't make sense. Like
it's about
even
sales, bro. It's about
exactly,
sales.
like
Yeah,
they had to guarantee that this did well or
it's
try to
about
make sure
sales.
it did well. So
Daredevil wasn't
because Daredevil's
selling.
not a seller, like yeah,
Yeah,
like think about this.
Daredevil
It's not a
wasn't selling.
seller. Like they had to do
So
something
that's
to
why they
actually
did it.
build
They
this up.
didn't do it for Stephanie Williams
No,
to
Stephanie
support
Phillips.
her. They
Phillips.
did it. They did
Her
it
name
to
is Stephanie
push
Phillips.
Daredevil.
Stephanie Phillips. Yeah, Stephanie
Stephanie
Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah,
It's Stephanie Phillips. Stephanie
Stephanie
Phillips.
Phillips. They
But
didn't do it to support her. They did it to
I,
push Daredevil. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
for
mean,
sure.
trying to say.
look. But
Ah,
that's
you go
but
back to
that's
my
but
point.
that's still helping support her because guess what? In order for her to actually have a selling book, this was a way to do it. This was a way to get people to even read the book. It's all relative, bro. It's all relative.
And
Yeah,
I
but
will say this. I'll say this before we go crazy. Shout out to Stephanie Phillips. I think she could have done a well job on her own. Like we all support her. We all rock with most of her books. Um, heavy, Marvel, even indie. Like she's a good writer. She don't need help. Um, yes, this does reflect on her because it is her book. She is picking it up. But we know Marvel, bro. That they did it for a reason. Unfortunately, but also fortunately because it's sold out, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? We do our things with the sellout with parentheses because you can go to your LCS and still find a few covers, which
Sure enough. Sure enough.
my LCS got a few. But yeah, she did her thing. I'm excited. I don't want to just be a bash fest because it's not at all a bash fest.
No,
This
I
is a
didn't
good
bash
book.
the book. I'm
No,
bashing
for
the
sure.
blind
This is a
bag
good book.
situation. You know
She
what I'm
did
saying?
well, and I agree. Yeah, it didn't need a blind bag. I'm not mad at that. Normally, you get blind bags for events or really big characters, but we here. I will say the blind bag. Show it again, Galactus. It is gas. I can't with the deep. I don't want to say
Yeah,
it
the blind bag is gas.
with that
Matter of
on
fact,
it.
hold on. Let me see.
Fire. The sleeve with his face on it.
Yo, this
Marvel's doing something with the
yeah,
sleeves.
they did a good job with this blind bag. The
Yeah,
quality is actually really good.
it's
So
good.
they did a
And
good
like I
job.
told y'all before, if y'all don't know in the comments, this will be the last Marvel blind bag with A covers in it. Yes, the price is going up $1, but you don't have a chance to get A covers anymore after Daredevil blind bag. So y'all keep that in mind.
That
The
should have been a thing anyway.
next blind bag will be Queen in Black, and they are $7.99. So just giving y'all a little information.
Like these are the ones I got. Like this
I'm
is
collecting that
okay,
joint.
right? This
Mm-hmm.
is. I know somebody in the chat said I wanted the Muse cover.
It's
This
boo boo.
this one I got. It's
I
okay.
actually,
This looks like the best one out of this whole pile. The
it's
A
Mind
you
you,
cover.
crazy. Ryan Stegman's is the best cover.
Mind you, the foil, you could order the foil. I mean, it
Yeah,
costs $10, but you can order the foil. The only other foil I think you could get was a Daniel Warren Johnson, but that's like a high exclusive. So
yeah.
there wasn't many. I haven't seen anybody pull a DWJ foil yet. But yeah, the foil, yeah. And I ordered it, and my boy pulled one and gave it to me, and I was like, I told my LCS put it on the shelves. Yeah, I'm not paying for it if
Man,
it's a
listen.
blind bag.
I've seen a bunch of people over on the internet pull OAs, which is crazy. I mean, the amount of OAs I've seen is the biggest I've ever seen in any blind bag. Like any blind bags that I've seen out, because I collected them all last year.
Yeah,
So this is the amount of OAs they had in here was crazy. OA is original art, just so y'all
bro,
know.
I pulled
The
an
amount of
Angel.
original art is crazy.
I pulled a blank with nothing on it. I like to throw that book across my
Yeah,
LCS. Why am I pulling a blank cover with nothing on it?
yeah.
I did like
Get
this
it.
one too.
Get some art done on it. Get some art done. That's all.
I did
Get
like
some
the
OA.
what
I
you
gave it
call
to
it
my
in the
boy.
back, the thing, the cover that before you reveal it. I
Right.
thought this was
Gas.
fire.
That's
That
fine.
should have
That's
been the
fine.
cover. That should have been
That's
the
fine.
cover.
I thought this
Yeah.
was fire too. I'm just
Yeah,
So it is. That's gonna be a She already released it. The second printing is gonna have that on the cover.
I'm
oh,
not
that's
She said
buying
the
that
fire.
book
other. She
again.
said in the character box that's gonna be a cover, which is
I'm
pretty
not
fire.
buying that book again. I'm sorry.
You not buying issue 2?
No.
I mean,
Second printing?
Oh no, I'm not getting no second print.
yeah, it's a second printing cover. But yeah,
It's,
all right.
it's tough for that. I'm not gonna lie. There's still blind bags out there. Who's gonna buy the second printing when they can get a blind bag? Like, but
Somebody
I
gonna buy it.
digress. Yeah, you're right. Some people probably will. Daredevil fans definitely will, for sure, for sure. But that was Daredevil issue 1. Let us know how you felt about that in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, moving on to Absolute Superman. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. Y'all gonna have to. I haven't caught up yet. I'm catching up.
Crazy
I'm
for that.
on like
Crazy
15.
for it, bro.
I'm on like 15. I'm almost there. I'm like 2-3 issues away from where we're at now. But I haven't caught up. But I don't mind spoilers. So if y'all gonna go crazy, go. I already seen videos on it and all that, so it really doesn't matter. But I am not caught up to actually give an opinion
Bruh.
on this issue. But from what y'all was saying in the group chat, this shit sound gas. Blue Jack, how you feel about it?
Man, oh man. We got some heat coming. I can't lie. Y'all know I told y'all Superman had dropped for me because Superman, it started up here. I can't lie. The Trinity started all at least 9.5 out of 10, bro. Spoiler alert. The Trinity started high. The book got to like issue 6 and kind of it dipped for me. You know what I mean? I was still enjoying it, but it wasn't the best. The last 3, 4, 5 issues been gas. Superman has been amazing. I will say this before I get into it. The only kind of critique I had before this issue was like, does this feel like Superman or does it feel like absolute Superman? Because there's only so much you can do with Superman to make it different. Um, but beyond that, Gas, the first appearances we got in this book, we still don't know. We got still, Galactus. This is your character, so I'm not gonna go into too much. But we got Steel. We don't know who Steel is. It's looking like Brainiac is the new villain right now, the new
OG.
main villain. We got Raven, but is it Raven as Raven or is Raven as an added character but still Raven? Gas, Teth Adams origin, Teth Adams
We still got Luther coming too, man.
pulling up.
We got Luther
It's
coming in, bro.
great. That's what Galactus. Do you think Steel could be Luther?
The way Brainiac is trying to do it, I don't know, man. Like
We don't know.
we don't know. Like it's like he manipulated old boy. Like he was like, I know you the Luther that you supposed to be. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
We
like
got the same cover.
I'm yeah. You already know it's the best one. It's the best
Yes, sir.
one. Listen, for me, it's exciting. It's exciting because, like you said, I'm going to admit this. Like I'm saying right now, because at some point in time, like Superman was going 2, 3. Like he was never first for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when they first dropped, I said that. I said Superman was my first, and I think Absolute Batman was my second, and then Wonder Woman was my third. I'm saying, but then he started to like drop. They started to drop further and further down the list, and I was like, yo, they gotta do something with this character. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, they losing me. But like you just said, everything that we seeing now, as far as him finally, and it took him to lose his cape to really understand like who he is as Superman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is where we're really getting that Superman feel, like the whole justice, the whole aura that he has as a superhero. We're finally getting, and with everything that's happening, we now get in a situation where it's like Absolute Batman. They just throwing villains at him now. So it's like now I'm excited, bro. The thing with Ra's al Ghul take like that turn right there. I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to take it because I'm like, I don't know, is he for real? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know he even tried to destroy his own device, like that keeps him alive. So I'm like, yo, like, what's gonna happen with that character? You know what I'm saying? Like, how they gonna use that character later on? Whether he's going to come back to being Ra's al Ghul or what does this look like, right? And it's a whole bunch of different questions that I have. But like you said, that's to me, that's a good thing. Like I'm curious now. You know what I'm saying? So the thing with Brainiac happening, to be honest with you, I thought Brainiac was a side character. You know what I'm saying? Until now. Until now, you like, oh, I think
he was. I told y'all he was. To me, he was trash. I was like, bro, that's a trash Brainiac. That last issue with Lex Luthor,
yes,
because it was a break, and you see, you're like, who are all those people? And you realize that was a birthday party.
Yep. And he just was like, I don't even care, like real talk.
He just walked away.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm gonna give you a choice. Either you gonna step up as Lex Luthor, or I'm coming back and I'm offing you. Like you got two choices.
Simple. 2 choices. That's it. But the shit was so ruthless, bro. But I respect it because now I'm like, okay, now I see who the big villain's gonna be in this. At first, I thought we probably all thought it was Ra's al Ghul, right? Because he was handling Superman like he was a doll. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? But now he flipped it. They flipped it. So now it's going to be an intellectual ride going forward because now it's going to be chess moves. It's going to be what happens now with everything that's going on. So honestly, though, I'm super excited about this one. Honestly, this has gotten almost to the top of my list right now of the DC characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? The new DC Trinity. This is almost at the top. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to give you the power. So what I'm going to say is this: it's almost at the top. Like it's really creeping there. So we'll have to see moving forward. But if y'all have not read this issue yet, I promise y'all, like, especially with Adam coming in here, like, oh my gosh. The way he introduced that character to me, I fucking love it, bro.
That's the main character
backstory in that issue.
Like completely 100%, bro. Like Flea, you missing out, like, cause like the way they introduced him as a kid and what was happening, I was like, bro. Like it was so.
It is different. It's totally different.
Totally different than his origin story. Like it, I promise you, I'm not gonna rule for everybody. All I had to say is I showed y'all the end of it. Like I cannot wait to see how this is going to like because Ra's al Ghul had him as like a prisoner. So it's like now I'm like, what side is he on? Because honestly, he's being introduced to a world that he hasn't been a part of for so long. So I'm like, well, how is this going to play with what's happening right now? Y'all, I have so much to say about this issue, but I do have to say this is one of my tops for the week. Like this issue is fire.
Well, heroes, if you're reading anything in the Absolute universe, let me know how you're enjoying it, especially Absolute Superman. Right now, I heard it's banger. It's a banger. It's a bang out. You gotta go get it. Me personally, I'm catching up right now. I even bought the hardcover for the first couple of volumes because I did not have. I don't even think I own anything from like issue 12 and down.
Ooh, you missing out.
First 6 was like
bangers. How are you connecting with this then? You say you've been reading it?
Yeah, I got the hardcover of the first couple of issues.
Oh, okay.
So I got the hardcover. I got the hardcover of that. I got the hardcover Absolute Flash. Haven't read that at all. I haven't read one issue of Absolute Flash. I'm missing like 4 issues from Wonder Woman. And I did not read the beginning of the Bane arc. The beginning of
That's hard, man. Listen, you have some major gaps. I'll say that.
I'm trying, bro. Gaps. I got it actually.
Right. And I gotta be honest with you, with the Absolute world, if you're missing one issue, that's a big deal. So you're actually missing like a big part of it if you even miss one issue. So like you talking about a major gap with you say you haven't even read Green Lantern yet.
I still got it in the plat. I'm going to read it. I just got it in the plat. I got them. Trust me.
I got a question.
Almost every Absolute hardcover that came out.
I gotta ask this question then, bro. I gotta ask this question because since we have to do this every single week, right? Since I'm forced.
You're not forced. You're not forced. You love it. Say it again. I love it. Say it again. Don't get me started.
That damn blue. So, listen. He down here on the screen. That damn blue. Listen, since I'm forced to talk about this every single week, I need to understand. Yo, if you have not read this yet, how are we talking about this, bro? Like, seriously.
Because I'm patched in with like certain what you call it? Like, look,
social media, bro. Social media. Come on, Galactus. Social media. He know what's going on.
But social media. First of all, social media is not. They don't work with reading comprehension. Like, first of all, half the time, most of them be wrong as fuck. But I hate to say that. I'm not to attack y'all, but really, when y'all explain stuff, it don't be right. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, bro, I need you to read it so that way you can get the information yourself and process it the way you need to process.
Dig out some shit. Now you're gonna make me dig out some shit. Hold on.
I'm only saying, bro, because listen, bro. Like you just said, the whole Bane arc. The Bane arc is what made really Batman who he is right now.
First couple of issues.
He's saying the first 2 issues of the Bane, not like the whole Bane arc.
I'm about to say, bro, like that's
Galactus.
Really.
So my question for you is, now that you're saying Superman's rising, right? Because I have is Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Batman, and now I'm in between with Green Lantern and Superman. They were my 3rd and 4th.
Nope.
Where do you have?
Nope.
Which one are you enjoying more, Green Lantern or Superman? And where do you? Okay.
Superman. So
you're
right now,
Green Lantern, right? You're reading Green Lantern. I know you are. You are.
Right? I'm up to Green Lantern. I'm missing the last 2 issues.
Okay.
So here's the thing, bro. Like, okay, here's now.
Come on, Fleet.
My ranking.
Put the books down.
Here's my new ranking.
I can't find
my new ranking is Absolute Batman.
Okay.
Absolute Superman. Absolute Wonder Woman, and it's really close to Green Lantern. It's really close. And here's why.
First of all, you got Batman number 1, so let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for that. Everybody in the chat, I need y'all to spam the likes. I need y'all to drop a gift if y'all can. Drop a sub.
He said drop a bat. He said drop a bat in the comments.
The indie and the Marvel guy, the Batman hater, just put Absolute Batman number 1. Y'all, we got him saying on record he loves Absolute Batman. We got him saying on record he loves DCKO. We got him saying on record Absolute Batman is his number 1 absolute book. And he keeps saying he's forced to speak about this absolute universe every week. He loves it, y'all. So I need y'all to spam the likes, share the live, make sure y'all gift if y'all can, show some love to us. And let Galactus
Listen,
know we not letting him slide on this,
listen,
this
listen,
DC
listen.
love. We not letting
So
him
so
slide.
and let me tell you something. And I know this is a conversation that's even bigger than us because in any spaces people are talking about Absolute Batman. But the reason why they talk about it is because it's a marketable book. So a lot of people love the value side of it. I don't give a damn about the value side of my book
Okay.
whatsoever. So just so y'all know where I'm coming from with this, because I'm an avid reader. So for me, the thing that makes it so great is it takes everything apart from what I'm familiar with Batman. It takes everything apart, every single thing. There's
That's what
nothing
makes it
familiar
great.
about it.
That's what makes
That's
it
what.
great.
Stop. Hold.
Okay, my bad.
So it takes everything apart that I'm familiar with, and it changes like the view. Yes, he's still in a bat costume, but it's those little things that and I grew up like knowing about Batman, and it shifts it. It makes it absolute. So for me,
Ooh, I like what you did there. I like what you did there. That was clean. That was clean. That was a clean segue. I like that. Yeah, yes, sir.
so,
Clap that up.
but
Unc doing
that's
his
what
thing.
that's why I love it. We'll talk like honestly, man. Overall, the story is definitely good. People that hate it talking about it's too extreme and it's not familiar. That's not the point. The point is
Yeah.
to make it unfamiliar. The point is to make it absolute. It's ultimate or whatever you want to call it. Right. The point is to flip everything that we thought we knew about these characters and make it different. And that's what they absolutely did. So I hate to say that again, but it kind of goes with it. But yeah, man. I'm done talking about it.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end it there. We can go to the next topic. Yes, I love Batman. Yes, I love Absolute Batman, but at some point you have to put away the hate. You have to put away the disregard for Batman. No, not being funny, and you have to just understand and accept and value the importance of the Absolute Universe and Absolute Batman. Period. I literally Thursday at my LCS, I'm chilling. Black guy comes in, bro. He's like, "Yo, my friend's reading the Absolute Universe. He's telling me it's crazy. I had never read a comic a day in my life since I was a kid. Guys like 30 something. I've watched all the movies, all the animateds, all of that. Never ever have I wanted to read a book. He hyped up the Absolute Universe and Absolute Batman so much. I had to come to LCS and get the books. Just like the MCU brought Marvel comic books up, the Absolute Universe has brought the comic industry up so high. You can never disregard it. Even the people that complain about the scalpers and the people buying Absolute and how much the book's worth, this is amazing for the comic industry. Since Absolute Batman 1 dropped, so many people have come to the LCS, have learned the new and picked up collecting comics because of Absolute, and they want to see what else is on the shelves. And that's what it's about. That's all it's about, man. Getting somebody through those two doors to be able to just look at the shelves and subscribe to some books and talk to people at the LCS. And that is the biggest point that I can take away from this. Take away your bias. Absolute Universe, DC, Absolute Batman has revived what you always need something to revive the comic industry. And you can't take that away. It's done that heavy. And I talked to him. We talked for 20, 30 minutes. Bro's buying Absolute Superman, Absolute. I got him to buy the hardcover for Absolute Wonder Woman. We were talking about Absolute Martian Manhunter. It just is what it is, man. The Absolute Universe has done the unthinkable. DC did not know what they had their hands on when they dropped it. Now they're taking advantage of it. It's not going anywhere, bro. When these Omnis drop, I'm gonna have them on my shoulder like this. I'm telling you, they're all getting Omnis outside of Absolute Martian Manhunter because that's about to end. The Trinity is getting Omnis, bro. You gotta respect it.
That's the
On
only
to
So
the
I
one I
think
next.
what
haven't read at all either. That one in Flash. I
you can
haven't
leave it.
read.
You can leave both of them.
Martian Manhunter is good.
You
It's
can leave
just
both.
you gotta focus when you read it. But it's the
You
first six are great.
you can leave both of them out your rotation.
I read a little bit of
I promise you.
Absolute Green Lantern. I bought all the books though. I haven't read all of them, but I got
Okay.
all those books for a fact, and I bought them out of support. Not gonna
You
lie.
almost got me to say something, but we're not messy up here, so I'm not gonna say it.
Say
On to
it.
the next. On to the next topic. No,
On to the next topic.
I'm not doing that. Let's go.
On to the
Let's
next
go.
topic.
Let's go. Look at Flea. He tried to clip me. No, you're not gonna clip me with
Say
that.
it.
Nah.
But
Galactus ain't stupid. He know what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
all right, so for those who are reading the Absolute Universe, let us know what is your favorite addition into the Absolute Universe. Is it Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, or are you interested on getting the Catwoman and Green Arrow Absolute titles that's coming out next month or June? One of the two.
We gotta talk about it.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about that. Now, our next topic of the day, which is going to be a spicy one, is indie comics rivaling or even better than Marvel and DC comics? Here's a conversation that we're going to have with y'all. Let us know in the comments below, what is your favorite indie title that you're reading right now? And is it better than some of the Marvel and DC books that you're reading? All right, now Galactus and Blue Jack both wanted to talk about this. I thought it got spicy in the group chat, y'all. Well, what stays in the group chat stays in the group chat, but off rip, once the topic was even brought up, niggas was like, what? Hold on, what?
So
So I'm gonna let Galactus speak his case.
I'm the host right now.
Okay,
I'm
go
the
ahead.
host right now. Galactus, you take a seat back. I'm gonna take a seat back. Let's let the neutral speak. Flea, how do you feel? Honestly, the books you've read, no bias. The books you've read, let us know.
Blue, that's unfair.
No. I just want to hear his thought process, and then we're gonna have a conversation.
But here's why that's unfair.
Why?
It's unfair because Flea has not read those books. He has read more. He has read more DC because he's trying to catch up on what's going on in that realm. As far as going
Flea's
outside
honest
that,
with his position though. He's
he's
always
actually-
honest.
And that's not even true either, because I read more Marvel recently.
But I'm saying indie side. You don't read the indie side. Like when I'm talking in our chats, yo, you have no idea what I'm even talking about, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that goes to show you that this is an unfair conversation. We can't bring.
I could name 10 indie books I'm reading right now.
Please indulge me. Don't say Transformers.
That's the indie. That's the indie. That's the indie.
We already had this discussion. Image can no longer be classified as an independent publisher. They can no longer be classified.
But half the books you talk about is Image, though, right?
Yeah, but the books he's talking about are not creator owned, pretty much. Like honestly, the only one that's creator owned is probably Sick Tip,
But that's changing the conversation. We're talking about indies. Indies is outside of DC and Marvel, is it not?
But indies are creator owned works, bro. Like
Dan Waters told us it's creator owned. Image is creator owned.
He said not all of them are all creative owned. He was like, there are some stipulations that go along with Image.
Are we going to put shackles on him, or are we going to let him speak? What are we going to do, Galactus?
So again, this is unfair.
Galactus, I'm going to tell you this. No, you my guy. I wasn't doing this to try to be against you. I was doing this so that the audience can hear a unbiased view, and then we can have a conversation about you. That's all I was trying to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's all I was trying to do.
Listen. It's perfectly fine to introduce this conversation. However, I will say it's unbalanced and it's unfair.
Okay.
Because I can bring out a bunch of indie comic books that came out this week, last week, and the week before that, and he probably has no idea what I'm talking about. No idea. So it's like that's unfair. But if we talk about DC books, because we do it every week, of course he's gonna have something to go off of.
All right, Galactus. I mean, Flea.
So these are just a couple that I picked up. Ready? And you could question me on them and all.
Come on, now just go for it.
Exquisite Corpses.
Okay. Banger.
Dork.
Yep, that's another indie.
Final Boss.
That's an indie.
Mega Man. How many niggas you know reading Mega Man?
Galactus not reading that.
Oh, and I can tell you one you told me to pick up. I would have never picked this bullshit up if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, put that back on the shelves.
Here's one that I bet you probably even think I would read.
Oh, Rocketeer. Okay. Galactus, you can Power Rangers Prime.
It's a Power Rangers book, bro. It's a Power Rangers book.
That's an indie.
That's an indie, and I'm reading Supernatural. I could go get the whole thing of Supernatural.
No, Galactus, no, that's not what we're doing. We're not going band for band. Galactus, sit down. We're not doing that. No, nope.
Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
He just showed you reading some indies that you not reading, right? He just showed you. So it's
maybe like 3 books that I'm not reading.
Bro, indies are subjective. That's the point of indies. They're subjective, which is a big point. Okay, so now let's go into the conversation, right? Flea. I don't want to make him feel away. Galactus, I'm gonna let you speak. This is not gonna be.
Of course, you're gonna let me speak.
This is not gonna be a back and forth. This is gonna be your side, what I feel, and then we're gonna move on because we got to get to the fun bits.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Galactus.
Go ahead, Galactus. The floor is yours.
Oh, it's on me.
What's your take? Indies over Marvel and DC, yes.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't even mind seeing what you're reading. Show me. Put me on. Put me on. Let me see
I'd
some.
love to. Absolutely. That's why I'm having here. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, deluge. Y'all probably don't even know what this is. I can go in depth if y'all want me to. I'll have a pod showing y'all exactly what it's about, so that way I can get activated to it. But you know what I'm saying? And then I'm not even gonna show y'all this one because I didn't enjoy it.
No.
Yeah.
Show the indie you didn't enjoy. Show it.
Okay. No. Okay. I won't be. We can do that too.
Show it.
You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect.
I got that one, and I bought that one. I swear to God, I just did that.
That was in my video.
I was not feeling it. Not feeling it.
Of course
Tyler Rake, this one right here is a good one.
That looked decent. That did look decent.
Tyler Rake is pretty dope. Like, honestly, man, you know what I'm saying? And first of all, I know you're talking about put it back on the shelf, but this book was actually really good.
But you like Mark Spector, though. A lot of people don't. Mark Spears. A lot of people don't like Mark Spears.
Outside of Mark Spears,
yes,
the story itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was actually a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna do any speculation books because people love to talk spec books, which I think Blue had a couple of them. Dork and some other ones were speculation books.
Oh, and look what ash cans I got for you, Galactus.
Hold on, banger. That's a banger.
That's a banger. Ash can.
Hold on, Flea. He's showing a banger right now. I can't even lie. Top three Tough. Ghost Machine.
Tough. First of all, you just showed a book that was fire. Brutal.
Yeah, I got that too. And I got a signed one.
People not even probably peeping exactly what's going on in this actual book. Like, they're probably not even really thinking it like from a mental standpoint. I could break it down for y'all, but that's another time.
No, you could. Because I'm reading that too.
Skin Breaker, fire.
I'm not reading that.
That's actually not. You say but it was pretty dope. Let's just talk about this one. Kilroy, fire.
I didn't pick that one up.
See, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna let him finish. Let him finish. Let's be quiet.
We have Arcadia here. This one right here, I promise y'all. Like, again, there's a lot I can say about this, but I don't want to take up the pod talk about these books because I'm an intellectual. So for me, I need a book that really kind of touches me in a different way. That sounds crazy. But like, that actually like does something.
Pause. No. Pause. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
That sounded crazy.
Pause.
So yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. You know I'm not gonna say that.
I know you hear that. Pause.
It was though. It was crazy. I even had to say it to myself. That was wild. But yeah. So yeah, I like books. I like books that actually like make me think. You know what I'm saying? Like in a deeper way. And to go off of guys, this is the whole thing, the conversation while we're talking about this. Just to kind of give you some context, because I don't want y'all to think like it's coming from left. So the context behind it is I made a comment saying that right now the indies are like really putting a fire under the big two right now. Marvel and DC.
Say what you said. What you said.
Oh man, let me go to the text message to give them exactly what I said.
You said indies. What did he say, Flea? What did he say, Flea? Indies are what?
Better than the main.
He said better.
Yeah.
He said they walking all over them, basically.
I said they putting a fire. Let me see where it's at.
See?
Oh yeah, I'm right there.
Go ahead,
I'm right there. I said, damn, I'm going back for some ways.
Yeah, because you was talking some nonsense.
I was talking that good shit.
Hey yo, yo, that's
I'm
another hey
talking
yo.
that good shit.
Hey, he gonna say it again with another voice. Relax, relax. Hold on, you're married, G. Stop.
Man, this is crazy. Where we at, man? Oh man, I
We'll
can't
wait for
find it.
you. We'll wait for you
Oh man, I know. I got okay.
because this is
Okay,
a
that's what
part
I
of
said.
my point.
Okay, this is what I said. I said
Yep.
we need to be talking about how these indie publishers are scorching Marvel and DC right now.
That's a crazy take.
That's what I said. And here's why. And here's why. When you talk about DC and Marvel, the majority of the talk that you're gonna get is what? Is capes talk, right? As Blue said it. We're
Yeah.
talking about capes. Like we're talking about superheroes. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Every single week when we talk about a DC book, what are we talking about? We talk about superheroes.
Yeah.
Period. Now, these indie books that I just showed y'all, I can show y'all each and every one of these that I picked up that y'all probably not reading, but if you read it, you're gonna be like, yo, this right here was more intellectual. It's like something that is more relative to it takes human aspects, things that we actually go through, and they fuse that into a story, like
Hmm.
in different and unique ways to
Hmm.
me. And I was like, yo, that's what's engaging right now. Because I mean, when you look at these stories, that's why number one, some of them are as they are, is because of that. Okay, Speed Racer. You know what I'm saying? Like for real talk. So that's why I said right now, like I feel
Yeah.
like the stories are better. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. The indie stories are better than those
Okay.
Marvel and DC books. They are
Okay.
better because of the fact that number one, there's a fresh new take on these new stories that's coming out that we're seeing things from a different perspective, things that we can actually relate to. Because I can't relate to being Superman. Of course, his ideologies and everything else that he holds, his morals, I can identify with those, right? But as
Hmm.
far as who he is, there's no way I can even come close to this. But some of these books, you can see them; they're real people. They're not superheroes for the most part. Yeah, you'll come across some superhero indie books, absolutely. But they at the same time they ground those characters, and you where you can relate to them. So for me, that's what propels these books over that to me.
So I got one question, and I want to get to the fun part so the chat can join. One question for you: how many indie comics do you put above Nice House by the Sea?
You talking to me or the chat?
He
I'm
talking
talking
The
to
to
chat
you.
probably.
you.
He talking to you.
Oh, to me,
Hmm.
man, I have a bunch of them. Like there's a bunch of them, and that in itself to me is like that. Okay, let me put it to you this way: the
No,
story is
just
phenomenal.
answer the
The story
question.
is phenomenal. How many?
Just answer the question.
Bro, there's a stack right here. I can even show you that I'm reading right now. Like that's better. Like the beauty is better. Number one to me, like that book is phenomenal. Like the beauty is
Okay.
crazy. And then you also have like, man,
Make sure
you
your
gonna make me do
Wi-Fi
it.
is on, Galactus. You glitching out.
Yeah,
I'm
Galactus.
glitching.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I really think it's about the consumer and what they're into, right? Because you got
There
some
we
people
go.
who read comics for the capes, like they
There we
want
go.
to escape that far into out of reality and into that fantasy world. That's just like
Because it's
preference in
familiar.
yeah, and no,
It's
not
easy.
even familiar, even preference in movies, right? If like my wife for some reason, right? I think I said this before on the pod. She likes action movies, but if I show her a superhero action movie, she's not even gonna give it a chance. You feel
Hmm.
me? But if we
My
watch
battery.
something like um I don't know, what's close to like a superhero movie?
Hunger Games,
Hunger Games,
freaking
perfect. We
Game of
watch something like
Thrones.
Hunger Games, she'll give it a chance. And it's like, but wait, it's like, it's not too far from the realm of storytelling that you would get from a DC or Marvel movie.
Yeah.
But, and I think that's the same thing with comic books. I think indies are just a playground full of ideas and stories that you could take above and beyond something that Marvel can only do in something like a Red Band or in a more mature book that they do also, but rarely. They focus on the masses and the kids mostly, right? Within indies,
Yeah.
they focus more on grounded but realistic violence,
Yeah.
horror. Like they're good
Yeah.
with the horror stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When it comes to horror comics, you have to go indie. Like
Hmm.
indie is where you're gonna get your graphic, like big blood type spills and stuff like that. Or something like, that the boys and Invincible did with superheroes that Marvel and DC never did. And I think that's what's so captivating to the audience in this time and day because, before Invincible came out, nobody seen no shit like that. And I'm not even
Hmm.
gonna lie, I don't agree with a TikToker called the Joker and most of her takes that she usually has. I forgot Shorty's name, but she made a good point. Invincible's main character, Mark Grayson, is probably the least interesting protagonist we have ever seen in a superhero show. Omni Man is more of a interesting character. Like to be honest, when you first saw the first episode of Invincible, what stuck out to you more? Was it Mark or was it Omni Man?
Flea, you are not about to trap me into this because
I'm saying, what stuck out to
I
you
have
more?
this stance for so long. Mark is just trash. Like I just
Okay,
don't
you agree then?
care,
You
bro. And I get the point of Invincible is supposed to be showing us the heroism and what heroes go through outside of being a hero. I totally get that. I'm not opposed to that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to Mark, it's just like, bro, how many times are you gonna do the same trope in the same show in the same book over and
every
over and over?
season.
Even Omni Man is more of a journey in following him, and he gets less screen time than Mark. I agree with you, and
I'm here.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
You
we
hear it's
we
not
got you.
bad that you saying it, and some people love Invincible, and I don't want people to think we hate it. We watch it, we like it, but at the same time, Mark is almost like sorry John Kent, and I rock with John Kent. DC has been trying to get John Kent as a main character since he became a character. It ain't working, G. It's not work. They have now put him on the Teen Titans, where 4 years ago he was the super. Galactus will tell you he was the Superman of the DC universe when Superman was gone. Galactus, in my line,
Who's this?
John Kent, Superman. He was the Superman. He fought Galactus. He fought who else did he fought? Black Adam. I mean not Galactus. He fought Darkseid, Black Adam. He fought like all the heavy hitters by himself in Dawn before Dawn of the DC. And then it just was like nobody cares about him no more. So I agree with you. Marcus he's just one of them characters who was like, okay.
And it made a point. Like I hate a lot of her takes, but when she said that, I had to agree because he is the least interesting protagonist in any
He's not
superhero
top
show.
five in his own show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I do think like I'm like going back to the indie conversation that we was having, right? I do feel like the playground for indie is what's so appealing to older comic book fans because it's more grounded, it's more mature, right? And it's especially it's a place for fans of horror, fans of stuff like that, people that's fans of horror, which are technically young or more adult people. When it comes to the big two, they cater to children almost like their audience is young, even though they're starting to like put certain, even though they always done it with politics and certain little things sprinkled into their story, but it's mostly come on, we know who it's what their demographic is. You know what I'm saying? And we also know the demographic for indies. And I think that's why indies are doing so well because the people who grew up reading comic books, they're up now. We're 40. We're 40, 30, 50. We're up there. We don't want to read the same save the damsel, beat the bad guy. We want
Save the Earth.
save the earth The
from an
Earth is in
alien or
jeopardy.
something crazy. So
Aliens are coming.
yeah,
Zombies are coming. This is coming. Like we're getting done with that. So I agree when Galactus say we need something with some substance, and the stories that they're writing are giving creators that do write for the big two a lot of freedom to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or to tell some of these big stories that they want to tell. And now, I will say this. I feel like indie is becoming a lot more mainstream. Because one of the two of the biggest popular superhero shows coming out this year are what? Indie.
Invincible and
The boys.
Yeah.
They're indie properties. So I'm on both of y'all side, right? I do agree. Indies do have better stories, and they have a more catalog of stories, right? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, every month we probably get multiple number ones from different books,
yeah,
indie books. Like, and we got a bunch of creators that haven't even got a shot yet that have phenomenal stories yet to be told and
yeah.
given
New
to them.
publishers,
Yeah, and new publishers,
popping
all
up.
types of stuff, right? But not to take away from the big two either, because the big two is what's influencing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Let me know when I can go.
Ah,
Let me know when I can go.
go ahead.
I wouldn't necessarily say that they influenced nothing. You gotta remember, we had this conversation. Indie Comics was out before the big two even existed. But well, go ahead, Blue.
But if you ask any indie writer or creator at this point, who's their influence, they're gonna say one of the big two artists or writers. Jack Kirby's gonna come up.
Can I go?
Rob
Can I go?
Liefeld. Go ahead, Blue.
All right.
Lock in.
Y'all both said some 100% truth. And what I want to bring to the table is when it comes to indies, we love indies. We push indies. They're very important. When we have the conversation about why is anime taking over and why is manga taking over, it's a lot to do with indie books, right? But let's talk about indie books for a second, and let's bring it to manga and anime. They're very niche, right? Now that doesn't take away that there aren't good stories, and I Galactus, I've never denied you that. You can attest. That doesn't take away their good stories, that they're very appealing, and that there's some banger books, but they're niche, right? Niche meaning everybody not gonna rock with some of these books. Horror, everybody not gonna rock with a horror book. Romance, everybody not gonna rock with a romance book. That's why these characters do these things to hit these people and these demographics and these groups that love this kind of stuff, that want to see their favorite artists and writers on. These books aren't for everyone. Now, when it comes to Marvel and DC, I want to say this is my second point. Somebody has to take that spot, right? So when you see love Marvel, shout out to Marvel. When you see Marvel declining, somebody has to take that spot to come up to number two. Not let's take sales out of it. Somebody has to take it with popularity, with social media presence. Who is that? It's normally Image or indie books, right? They're taking that spot. Now, when we come to where you said where indies are stomping on Marvel and DC, that's where I come in and I disagree. Because I don't think they're stomping on DC at this moment.
Scorching.
Scorching. I do think they're putting up a fight, and that's more than they could ever ask for. Not saying that that's below them. That's more than they can ever ask for, because that means people are in the comic industry and they're looking outside of just capes because they actually want to read comics. That's very important to stay into the comic industry. But what I would say is saying they're scorching DC is very, very unfair, because when the MCU came out and Marvel was up here, nobody wanted to question what MCU was doing with connecting the books to the movies. But now that DC's doing it, everybody's like, oh no, we're tired of capes. Oh no, we're tired of seeing Batman. But nobody was tired of seeing Iron Man, Captain America, the Avenger. But now it's the flip side. Now we want to glaze indies and negate DC. Don't do that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Image is great. Indies are great.
Look at
But DC
Galactus' face.
is stomping the industry for the last 3-4 years. And it's no question. There is no question.
Please,
And
please, you
now
already
that
know.
DC has brought Vertigo back, they're in the indie game. They're in the indie game with the DC logo on it. They said, you know what? Y'all got tired of capes? We're listening. We got our money back in the bank. Let's bring out Vertigo, but not just the best Vertigo book. Let's bring out 3 more. Not just 3 more. We're going to announce some more the second half of the year. Nobody been saying nothing bad about the Vertigo. Come on, G. Stop it.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, I'm good. And we go to the next topic after you
Okay.
talk.
Okay. So now here it is. Listen, I said this to Flea. I understand that number one, there's going to be some bias in how you position DC when it comes to any whether it's DC, so whether it's Marvel or any other body, because you're a loyalist. You're a
You talking
loyalist.
about me?
Yeah, you're a loyalist to DC.
This is insane. This is an insane
No, no,
take.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna show you and the world because everybody
Okay.
sees it.
Okay.
What do we butt heads all the time on? It's that
Batman?
whenever there's a conversation about, even with Flea, and Flea can attest to this, whenever there's something that negates DC, is when you step in. Is when you step in every single time to defend them.
Okay.
Like to defend them. So that right there is called that. It's a bias.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is you're introducing your passion and your love for it. That even if we said something that was probably true, but it's not. But for you, the way you process it is this is not all the way true.
But that's a narrative. You're spitting a narrative, and it's not true.
How?
Because when
No.
DC was trash, you can go to my videos. DC is not good right now, and I just made that point. I just made that point.
What I'm saying is right now, and this is
And I'm doing you a justice.
What's the fact?
Flea. I'm doing him a justice by not bringing up sales. I'm doing him a
justice. No.
justice.
See, this is the thing, and this is where the conversation always because honestly, again, it's skewed, bro.
It's preference.
I said the stories, and this is what I made this perfectly clear. I said the stories are better than DC, the DC and Marvel. I didn't separate Marvel into this conversation. I understand you want to defend DC, absolutely, because that's your love.
I disagree with you. That's not a defending.
All right. So let's do this. So look, I'm gonna call it right here.
It's so hard.
Give me, and we're gonna let the audience decide. Galactus, give me your 3 of the best indie stories, and Blue, give me 3 of the best mainstream stories.
Flea.
It's subjective.
Yes, 100% it is. It's 100%.
Because but there's some things that can't be argued.
No, it can. Absolutely it can. Because you got to remember your demographic. So this is the thing. We don't have a specific demographic. We have people that have anime lovers, and what they do is if they follow specific content creators, they hear a specific, again, word association or name association, right? Titles. People are going to be driven toward that, which again introduces a bias. Because all they're hearing is absolute Batman, absolute Superman, Spider-Man, Hulk, X-Men. This is all they're hearing.
All right, look, I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it then because I'm least biased, right? And one, I know the difference. Like if somebody told me right now, right, what's a better movie, Gladiator or 300? As much as I like visually 300, and as much as that's my movie, I understand and know narratively, storytelling, and director-wise, Gladiator is a way better movie, critically, award.
And that's exactly where I stand when I make my stances.
So you give me 3 stories. He give me 3 stories of the best Marvel and DC, and I'm gonna let y'all know which stories I like more, or which stories sound more appealing. And mind you, even if I'm not reading the title, 9 times out of 10. I guarantee Blue Jack probably already talked me about the whole concept of most of them titles. From Geiger, I never read Geiger. He done broke down that whole shit to me.
I speak on all of it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Void Rivals.
You tried to spin a narrative on me. That's not true. I've never been that person.
And if he didn't, then 9 times out of 10, I probably got it from you. So I know enough of titles. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this as simple as possible. Flea, okay. First of all, Blue, yes, of course he reads indies, and so do you, right? Because you just said that. You just said that you read indies as well. Y'all do not.
Galactus, Galactus, look, I want to show you something. If you didn't pick this up,
read as much indie as me.
Hold on, Galactus, look, Galactus. If you didn't pick this up, look what you missed out on. I want you to read.
Already have it. I read it, and it was all right. The first one was just all right.
No. Do you read that?
Oh,
yeah. We already got the sneak peek. They put it in every book.
I have it. Yeah. But listen. Here's the thing, and this is where the conversation really is like weird because again. Blue reads more DC than he does Marvel and indies. You read, I don't know what your reading is. I don't know because again,
respectfully, I read more Marvel this week because I read Dark Past, I read X-Men 28.
This was a small DC week, but
I read more Marvel.
What I'm saying is overall, that's the bulk.
Overall, I got more Marvel books.
Listen. We're going to end this, right? Because this can go around for hours.
It can, absolutely.
We are here because we read the books, right? We just view these books in different ways. We like them differently, and that's why we're here, to bring different takes about these books, right? We don't hate these books. We like a lot of them that we talk badly on.
What are we saying?
We're gonna move on. Let's go to the fun.
Matter of fact, Blue Jack, I'll do it with you. I'm gonna give you 3 indie books that I've read that I think are complete bangers that I don't think the big 3 can touch. Right?
Do it.
You ready?
Do it.
Transformers.
Yes, honestly, yes.
Exquisite Corpses.
Nah.
That's one I read that I really enjoyed, and I think that would be an awesome movie and series. When that drop,
it's gonna be great.
That's gonna be crazy to get.
Sorry.
And damn, the last one, it's not.
You don't know because you're reaching.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, there's not many indies better than Rook
so
Exodus.
I can't mention something like Crisis or
I'm telling you.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't. That's why I said I can't mention it.
There's not many indies better than Rook Exodus.
Give me one. Just give me one indie, Galactus. A really good one.
Oh.
We already did this, man. I already showed you everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
all right, Exodus.
It's
give me that. Exodus. Give me 3 books better than that. Exodus, Exquisite Corpses, and Transformers.
About the Rook Exodus?
Yeah, Rook Exodus.
Yeah. It's not many.
So, but give me your 3 that you think could compete with that. That are better than those.
Absolute Wonder Woman, hands down. Absolute Green Lantern, I think, is better than Rook Exodus.
Oh, you smoking.
Oh, you have to be.
You haven't read it. Absolute Green Lantern?
You have to be.
I mean, Absolute, what I say? Absolute Martian Manhunter? Yes. And
Absolute Martian Manhunter? Yeah. Okay. Because here's the thing.
Now, if you want to take absolutes out, we can have another conversation, and I can give you some names for that as well.
I think.
I told you give me names for Marvel and DC. They didn't have to be absolute. You
can one Marvel.
What we're doing is this though, because again,
you can't say one Marvel.
Hold on, like blue. I think this conversation really absolutely needs to stop because I think
I said that Galactus. I tried to.
100% agree because at this point in time, like.
It's preference.
We can absolutely go back and forth because the 2 that you said is wild. But yeah,
you said some wild shit, Blue.
But the reason I said that is because community can back. I know y'all don't rock with Absolute Martian Manhunter. Community can back that up.
But
is
Absolute
my point.
Green Lantern,
community can.
It's either love or hate it, bro. I feel like it's a 50% on that one. Like
I don't think anybody hates it.
So you think Martian Manhunter is better than Transformers or Rook Exodus? That's where you're going with that.
Listen, Rook Exodus is my favorite indie out. Galactus can tell you. I've said this since Rook Exodus started in 2024. You don't beat Rook Exodus. Nothing beats Rook Exodus. The only thing that you
It's
can
good.
take away from Rick Exodus is the fact that Jeff Loeb is taking 9 years to release one issue.
You talking for preference now. See, you're talking about preference. But that's
But
about you
it's
see,
preference.
that's preference because it's not the best
Writing.
indie book. But I feel what you're saying. I hear you.
All right,
I
heroes.
disagree.
Heroes, villains, let us know in the comments what are you enjoying
We gotta
more?
cut this.
Is it the indie titles, the absolute titles, Marvel? What's your preference? Let
Yeah,
us
the
know
absolute
in the
titles.
comments below.
It ain't Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It ain't Marvel.
It ain't Marvel.
Nah,
Damn,
I have to.
Galactus.
Hey, I ain't. Hey, he ain't pointing that. He ain't pointing that at me. He ain't taking no.
Hey,
That's.
Flea.
I
I
ain't
don't
taking
see
no
no
credit.
Marvel behind Galactus right now. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part.
Let me
I don't
see.
see that one Marvel thing behind him.
I
Hey,
don't see nothing either. I
Wow,
ain't gonna
you
lie.
didn't. Hey, look. I opened this up and said. I opened up this conversation with what? That's why.
Galactus,
That's why I'm not
Galactus,
taking no. That's why I'm
show
not taking no
me,
shot.
show me Marvel behind you right now in your district.
I caught no stray
You
whatsoever.
see, he not answering. Galactus, show me one Marvel behind you.
I'm not going to.
Hey, you
Show me a
see all the
Marvel.
Marvel behind me, man. You see my
But
baby
but but on
Emma,
this wall,
the
you're gonna see
Thing,
a lot of Marvel. But
Hey,
Banner,
on
hey,
this
Venom,
let's
wall, no.
go.
This wall.
Let's go.
Galactus.
Next topic. Let's go, G.
Hey,
This is good. Let's go.
I already said y'all already know how to do with indies. So I mean this conversation
Let's go,
that's
G.
that's a moot point right
Let's
there,
get
boy.
to the fun.
All
Chat,
right,
tap in.
heroes, villains. Our next conversation, we're gonna play a little game, man. Everybody know who the Trinity of DC Comics is. It's
Clearly.
Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. If you don't know,
Back to
but
these mofos.
if you had to create your own Trinity, who would it be and why? Let us know in the comments below. Who would your Trinity be? All right, Blue, since you thought about this, you're going to go first. Who would your new Trinity be? First and foremost, what universe are you going to?
No, you get to choose whatever. You gotta do three.
That don't make no sense though. So you
Why
gonna go
not?
to you're just gonna
So
pick
you just
people.
want DC
Yeah, matter of fact. Since you're
because
the
you gonna
DC
make them
guy,
mad if we just go DC.
Listen, I've seen
look,
it. Let me tell you something about Flea. Let me tell you something about Flea, and I know what he does on his lives. Like he wants to bait people. I seen it. I seen it myself, bro. Like he creates these environments where it's hostile. Like he'll go ahead and like say random like get people to like to do this
he
banter.
said
Like
this shit, bro. It
Hey,
was
chat.
him.
I did. I
Hey,
did.
chat.
Yo, listen.
Chat. Listen. This is gonna be a draft. We're gonna pick three. Nobody can pick the same
right.
option. If one is off the table, you can't pick them. I'm gonna go first.
All right.
I'm starting off with Nightwing. Flea, who you got?
Nightwing.
I'm going Wolverine.
Okay.
Oh, I got to start off my first, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I should have wrote this down. I had it.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. We can't use him because I love Wolverine, man. Damn, bro.
Come on, Galactus.
Man, for some reason I gotta say it. Spider-Man for me.
Spider-Man. Okay. I'm going John Stewart, Green Lantern.
I'm going Hulk.
We gotta stick to the publisher or no?
Yeah, we're doing Marvel DC. Yeah.
Oh,
Trinity.
we gotta stick to the okay. All right. I'm gonna say I have to go with Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel. And I think my last one is going to be. I'm gonna go Black Lightning.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm gonna go Captain America.
You're weird. You're weird, Flea. You're just being weird, G. You're doing the weirdest stuff. I don't. Let me be quiet. You're being weird. You're not. You're not putting any creativity into this. You're just like, at all.
That would be
Galactus.
my Trinity, bro.
Galactus. Should we cut him out? Should we cut him out,
I'm thinking
Galactus?
like this, bro. I'm thinking if I'm thinking if I'm a Marvel publisher
No,
and
that's
I
not what we're
gotta come
doing.
back and I gotta put out some bread, I'm gonna go get 3 dudes that I feel not only can sell my comics, be the faces of my company, and get me right. He lucky he took Spider-Man. Cause
Yeah.
it would have been
I had to.
Spider-Man on there.
Iconic,
It
bro.
would have been Spider-Man, Wolverine, and the Hulk for me.
You're weird. You going off sale. So you don't even prefer. You know what? Screw you, Galactus. Give me your third, G. Because he just been wilding,
You
bro.
know what? I don't even know what to say no more.
He being weird, but we supposed to be fun. He going the generic route. Why would you go
All
generic?
right,
So,
all right. Let me start over. You want just anybody? Got you.
but you
Say
are, but
say
you
that.
already.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Simbi,
Who?
Who?
the little guy that just got in the cartoon.
All right, Galactus, go ahead. Galactus, go ahead, G. Galactus, give you
He's
the last
gotta
one,
get
bro.
a number one.
My last one is
He's getting his
Storm,
own
bro.
title.
My
I'm
last
not
one is
playing this.
Storm.
Storm. Okay.
Swear to God,
So
he's not getting his
Galactus,
own title.
Galactus, who you
Spider-Man.
got?
So it's Spider-Man, Blue Marvel, and Storm.
And I got Nightwing, John Stewart, Green Lantern, and Galactus. I mean,
and
we don't care. We don't care what you got. We don't care what you got.
Hold on, look. I got Jeff the Land Shark, Simbi,
I knew he was gonna say Jeff the Land
and Baby Groot.
Baby Groot.
And Baby Groot.
All right,
That's
bro.
crazy.
All
That's
right, bro.
crazy.
Screw that.
Bro, I'm
Comment
selling
sections.
millions. I'm selling millions.
Comment sections. Let us know who was the best Trinity man.
Hey, let us know right now. No, for real.
Yeah.
Type in the chat. Let us know. Simbi, for y'all don't know who Simbi is, he's getting a number one soon. And
They don't care.
now he's on Disney. You can check him out. He's on Disney. Jeff the Land Shark and Baby Groot. They solo. Hands down. They don't solo.
Anyway, next, hey, we're going to go to the next fun topic, man. And I want y'all to join in the comments. This is a spicy one. And I want y'all to answer. I want y'all to think about it thoroughly, right? I was in a Discord last night. We were talking about John Wick, right? We all love John Wick. We all watch John Wick. Is John Wick surviving 48 hours if you drop him in a DC universe or in Gotham and in the Marvel universe's New York City? Is he surviving?
Damn right he is. Why wouldn't he?
48 hours.
With low diff.
Okay, hold on a second.
Let me show y'all who's on the cover. Who is that right there? Who do y'all see right there? Who do y'all see? Who's that?
You.
Who do y'all see right there?
I gotta think about this for a minute. Are we talking about Gotham, like street level?
He's dropped into Gotham and he's dropped into Marvel's NYC. Is he surviving 48 hours with what's on him?
Okay, I think he has a better chance in Gotham than he does in NYC because of the they have like enhanced like people and stuff that be running around there. I don't. That's a tough one, bro. When you think about it, I mean, he be solo dolo like he be solo leveling up like I don't. This is a tough one. I don't know. Blue. I mean, Flea. I don't know, bro.
Let me tell you why I agree.
I feel like he's not gonna make it, bro.
Let me tell you why I know he's gonna make it. Right? Imagine the Punisher, but with more skills.
Thank you.
But with way more skills. Imagine the Punisher that can actually like fight, like actually like.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know? Not gonna lie, Galactus. Do you know within 2 movies the amount of bodies John Wick caught in those?
I
two
did.
movies?
I saw all of them.
It's like 500.
Especially that last one was crazy.
He
that last one.
He is going through Marvel with ease.
But he was also going against some bombs too, though. So that's the thing. Like he was going off a bunch of like street thugs.
No, he
like,
was going off of assassins. He had.
The
you
last
understand?
one?
He had the biggest bounty we've ever seen in that franchise, with the most assassins in the world. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of assassins, all hunting him for how much money was it? Like
Too much.
Too much.
It was crazy.
He was having civilians clap at him for no reason. Like
yeah, he was.
Mind you, he's fighting.
So on the link.
Do you remember the one scene where he's fighting in traffic?
Yeah.
He's getting busy while zoom, zoom, boom, boom.
That was actually that was probably one of the best. That's probably one of the best scenes I ever seen in a movie. Like that joint went on. It seemed like it was going on forever.
Nah, Galactus, you diverting, G. I need to hear an answer. I need an answer, G.
I don't. Because it's tough, bro. Because I respect John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect him. Like he's probably one of the best action heroes to me right now, like finally, I think is the I've ever seen. Like I've never seen some of the action sequences in a movie done like that. So I don't know. I
Me
can't.
personally, I'm kind of biased on this because I am a huge John Wick fan. Like I
Yeah.
base literally this channel whole aura off of John Wick. As y'all can see, he's center stage. Even when I paid mad money to get this custom made, this Voice of the Heroes thing y'all see on the screen right now, I told them to put John Wick in his car in the middle of the street. Like, yo, make sure my guy is in the middle of this universe because he's one of my favorites. Now, from an unbiased position, I'm looking at people of his caliber that they already have in their universes, right? So you could basically say something like a Red Hood or something like a Punisher. He is more skilled than some of them. Not, I wouldn't say he's more skilled combatant wise than Red Hood, because Red Hood kind of trained over one of the most skilled martial artists in the whole DC universe. Top 5 for sure. Whether y'all hate Bruce Wayne or not, he's definitely top 5. Is he top 3? I don't know. I'll leave that for the
He's top 3.
But he's definitely top 5 that I know of, right? So now you have him training under him. I didn't see that type of martial arts from John Wick. But what I did see is him take out armies of trained assassins, swordsmen, skilled martial artists.
Okay. All right. So this is part 1. Let me get y'all answers so I can move to part 2. Flea, is he surviving 48 hours in Gotham and Marvel's NYC?
Yes, low diff.
Galactus.
I can't.
Okay, me, I think he's surviving both. 48 hours, he's surviving. All right, next question, part 2. 1v1, John Wick versus Red Hood. John Wick versus Punisher. Who wins? Give me the dip.
John Wick is smoking the Punisher for one.
Absolutely, 100%.
He's smoking the Punisher.
100%.
And for 2, it's gonna be a good fight on Red Hood's part, mainly because people forget, but John Wick's tuxedo, you can't stab it. You can't shoot it. It's crazy the type of material he has. Like, there's a reason why you see clips of him like this. Bang, bang. Like, and up close, Red Hood has a better chance of winning in a range fight than an up close hit battle, right? Because even though he doesn't know martial artists, the gun fu, which they call it, that's
I
actually
was
a
just
thing.
about to say, with guns or without. I was just about to say.
Yeah, gun fu. John Wick is murking him with gun fu. He probably won't even last. Like if John Wick just so happens to get close enough to him where it's a close fight, 9 times out of 10, Red Hood's gonna go for his knife because he can't really fight closed in with a gun like that. You ever seen him fight like John Wick?
So you know how many times the Bat family been shot? What we doing here?
No, it's not about it being shot. You get one in the chest, one in the head. I don't care how many times you getting shot. And John Wick ain't gonna just shoot you once. John Wick's trigger finger don't stop moving when he
both shoot.
Boop, 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 boop,
They
boop.
both shoot and they both run out of ammo. So what are we saying? When it comes hand to hand, who's better?
I think John Wick.
You just said it was not Galactus. You see the bias. This is bias.
All this shit. I'm talking about like kicking and shit. Like bro.
That's a fight.
That's a fight.
Red Hood has
1-1.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think that's a good fight, but I think John Wick gonna shoot him in the face. I ain't
They
gonna lie.
both shoot. They both shoot.
He's not gonna be able to hit him.
Why wouldn't he?
Cause he gonna do some shit like this.
Hey, I'm gonna say my stand. I'm gonna let y'all go. I think John Wick murders Punisher. R.I.P. to Frank.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Frank. But Red Hood has it, bro. I'm sorry. It's different levels when it comes to fighting and
Combat.
the experience that Red Hood has and his villains is different, bro. And
Nah,
the reason
I
I
don't
said
agree
John
with
Wick,
that shit,
the
bro.
reason I said John Wick survives Gotham for 48 hours is because I didn't put a preference on who he's fighting. I didn't put a preference on who's gonna pop up. Most people that aren't like the big hitters, bro, John Wick's not hesitating shooting them, G. John Wick is gonna shoot them in the face and move on about his day. He's not gonna go, let's find out some riddles. Let me play jokes with you. No, if you're up in a balloon, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, right? But when it comes to Red Hood, it's different. They're both gonna start out at a kind of a distance. Obviously, they both prioritize guns, handguns, pistols. They both can dodge. They both can shield. When them bullets run out, you gotta rely on him. We've seen John Wick multiple times run out of bullets. He relies on hands. He gets hit
but
a
you gotta
lot.
understand, John Wick is not like Red Hood. He will turn anything into a weapon. He is Bobby Yeager. What they call him? He will slam your joint in with a pencil. He'll kill you with a pencil.
You realize Red Hood is the second most deadliest Bat family member behind Damien. He likes.
It's not enough, bro. You need Batman to fight John Wick.
Batman destroys John. You know
Batman,
what?
that's high diff right there.
In the episode off. I'm not doing it. I'm done,
man. John Wick, low key, will shoot Batman right in the mouthpiece of his cow, right there.
Batman just took a shotgun to the back of the head and only had a concussion.
We not shooting him in the back of the head. We shooting him where we see flesh at, right here. Right in his motherfucking chin.
Galactus, please stop him, bro. Because he's
trolling. It's gonna be bye-bye, Betty. Right
this
here.
This not even a podcast episode. This is how much we control. Blue Jack. That's what this is today.
I don't know, Blue.
I'm just saying, yeah, poor bats. Thank you, man. Poor bats.
I'm quiet. I mute.
But I can see what you're saying. As far as like the martial arts and stuff like that, I feel like I can see what you're saying with Red Hood, kind of off in John Wick, and just thinking about it. But yeah, I think if it comes to survival, I think John Wick, he'll pull anything out. So I mean,
he's gonna win because he wants to survive and he won't hesitate to kill. Yeah, and don't even talk about Nightwing. Nightwing's low dip. Boy, Wonder getting smoked.
I think combat wise, I think Red Hood got him. Combat wise, like when we talk about martial arts,
Nightwing be Deadwing.
He's still going. He's still going.
Batman be Deadman. You heard?
All right, this has been Voice of the Heroes Uncaped podcast. Man.
Oh wait, we gotta do our weekly polls, man. We gotta do what are you doing, man? We gotta
y'all see chat. Y'all see how they do DC for no reason because of the hate. G. This is why I emphasize so much when they glaze. Because you can see through the BS. So if you just try, you see through the BS. You see, Galactus got 15 Batman books signed at his con.
No doubt.
Bro, you can see it, bro.
No doubt.
Flea went 3 months trying to get every absolute Batman book. I'm not hearing this, bro. Flea got the absolute Batman Hot Toys figure. I'm not hearing
what does that got to do with John Wick shooting Batman in the face?
All right.
He's still going. Let's
go.
I don't get that. How did it go from me getting Hot Toys to John Wick shooting him in the face?
Let's go. Hey, Galactus, say it for me. Let me hear it, Galactus. Say it.
All right, y'all. All right, so let us know who wins in the chat. Is it John Wick? Is it I was about to say some wild shit. How about to turn into King Lion just now? Is it Red Hood? Let us know in the chat. Is it? Well, we know the Punisher ain't winning shit. And I don't even think Marvel got somebody like that.
Not at all.
Really like that with John Wick, for real. But let's talk about we're gonna pick 5 books that y'all should be picking up next week. I'm gonna do it. I'm just say a bunch of number ones to give a try. You know, try out Web of Venom. Number 1 gets a new suit. I kind of like it. It's something different. I definitely already picked it up. We also got another number 1, Firestorm, The Fury of Firestorm. That I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I don't know if it's any good. We have there was another number 1. Damn, I don't know where it's at. There's one more number 1. I'm bugging out.
Web of Venom. You talking
Yeah, I
about
said
that?
Web of Venom, that one. My personal picks that I'm picking up is definitely Moonstar issue 2. I gotta get that. I'm gonna represent that. Dork issue 3 for sure. And last but not least, I'm gonna save this for Galactus because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be on his pull list. So I'm gonna say, hey, why not? Transformers 31. Got to see what
There we
happened
go.
after that crazy ass issue from from then. But Galactus, what pulls you got for next week that
Hey,
people should be picking up?
Galactus,
Next week we going.
before you go, I'm gonna say this real quick. If next week, if you glaze Neighborhood Watch, we're gonna have a
Come on,
conversation.
come
If
on,
you
man.
Oh
glaze that
no, I'm
book,
sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I gotta put this on there.
what?
The ending of what I'm gonna miss dearly. Power Rangers Prom issue 16 comes out on the 8th. Make sure y'all get that. I got the 1 in 50 on the way. And also I got the 1 in 25. I can't wait for that. Or the 1 in 15, one of them.
Say that.
But I did get both covers. All right. Galactus,
Go ahead,
what's all your
Galactus.
pulls for next week?
Next week, man. Damn. Neighborhood Watch. The Hab #1. Y'all probably don't even know what that is, but I'm looking for the Hab. Thundercats, Silverhawks #1. That's #3. Everybody loves a Jewel Thief. I'm actually looking forward to that one. It's a #1.
Okay. Yeah.
And let me see. I'll say Sick Tick. You know what I'm saying? Actually, nah. I'm bugging. They pushed Absolute Batman the next week, right?
Yeah. Absolute Batman's next week, not this week.
Yeah. Okay. So, my fifth.
You said sick tick. Leave
I
it at
did.
sick.
I did. Six. It's an even Steven. Like, cause I'm looking for the Uncanny Annual, like the annual coming out.
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't say. I would have said it. Uncanny X-Men Annual 1.
Nope. He ain't say no more. Remember
I,
that.
I said. I said it was close. I was like between Sick Tick or Uncanny X Men.
No Marvel. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so Blue, what you hype for?
All right, G. I'm going, of course, like you said, at Power Rangers, but I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm gonna go Absolute Green Lantern. I'm gonna go. You said Transformers. I will go Iron Man. Iron Man.
Ooh, I
Bleeding
dropped it. Do
Hearts.
I need to pick it up?
Oh, #3.
Yes, Bleeding Hearts issue #3. I will go Nice House by the Sea issue #9, and my fifth book. Ooh, I want to say Null issue 4, but I'm gonna say Sirens Love Hurts because that book is
Damn, I'm
fantastic.
surprised you didn't say Imperial Aquaman 16. I know that's a fan favorite coming out.
It's good, but it ain't better than them ones I said.
Ooh, talk that talk.
No,
Heroes. Also, man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 17 comes out. I know people are saying that's really underrated and more people should be checking that out. Wolverine 18 is also on the way. King Spawn and Spawn titles both dropped. Psylocke Ninja 4. I dropped that. I don't know if it's good again. A book
no.
I might pick up for my wife, The Twilight Zone. I didn't even know they had a comic book for the Twilight Zone, but she is a huge Twilight Zone fan. We actually watch reruns every night so she can go to sleep. I don't know. Don't ask me why. So I think I'm gonna get her that comic books to get her into comic books. And
Copy that.
Books of the week, bro.
Copy that.
oh yeah, books of
Books
the
of the
week.
week.
And hold on, I got one more for the people out there. If you haven't been reading the End 2099, I believe it's the End issue 5. I think it's ending with issue 5. But
It should.
but
Well,
besides that,
you just wasted 30 seconds, Flea.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and go to the book, the drops of the week for me, man. And the reads that just dropped this week. We
Let's
got
do 3.
Daredevil. I'm gonna do 4. We got Daredevil. We
Unks don't
got
never listen, y'all.
Absolute Superman. This is a fire book. We got Kilroy. If y'all not reading this, I'm telling y'all, get into it. Great concept. And then we got Alien, King Killer. Listen, this book right here, this is actually my top book of the week. Just so y'all know, this book is fire. All right, go ahead. Who next?
go ahead, Blue, or you want me to go?
This week was small. I'm gonna just drop out 2, man. I got Batgirl. Batgirl is amazing. She's going through her bloodbending arc. This book is fantastic, and I'm gonna go Speed Racer. The second arc just ended. Fantastic, man. Y'all need to pick up Speed Racer. If y'all love the 2000, what is it, 7 movie, y'all will love this book. And I'm telling you, it's really great. That's my books of the week.
All right, I basically only read like 2 books. Daredevil, I wouldn't suggest picking up Go Crazy on the Blind Bags, but if you haven't picked up the issue 1, I would grab it.
They sold out.
Personally, A cover. You don't even need a blind bag. Just go get the A cover. And
I
then
agree.
Captain Marvel Dark Past, I did kind of like that. So if
That
you
was
haven't
good.
picked that up, I suggest pick it up. Now, one that I am gonna read that y'all should read with me is Batman and Static Beyond issue 5. I haven't
Yes.
it haven't came
That's a
in
good
yet.
recommendation. Good rec.
Yeah, I got it coming in from Midtown Comics. That one haven't came out, so that's on the way.
Yes.
And it's ending actually next month too. So make sure you catch up because it is ending soon. All
Yes.
right, that has been our show for April 5th, 2026. I am your host, Fleeboy Jetson, with co-host Galactus Photog, Blue Jack. Let them know where to find y'all at.
And you can find me anywhere you find DC at DCKO Batman, Absolute Batman,
Pretty much.
Blue Jack underscore on TikTok and Instagram. Y'all love DC? Come rock with your boy.
Galactus Photog, TikTok, and IG, of course. And of course, you can see me here on the pod, Galactus Photog, rocking with y'all.
And that is every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, man. We had a blast with y'all. We'll be back next week.
For sure.
Thank
For
y'all
sure.
so much for spending y'all
Yeah.
Easter with us, man. Thank y'all. That means a lot, man. Especially if you was here today, knowing it was a holiday and you showed up, man. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat. Please don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe on Spotify. We drop every Wednesday. So if you're listening to this Wednesday, man, thank you so much. And happy new comic book day from your 3 favorite unks. We'll see y'all next week, man. Love y'all. Love yourself. Pass that love on and love others. And if nobody told you so, just know your favorite unks love you. Peace.
Batman is the GOAT.
Oh, God damn it.
Hey,